Okay, we should be live now. This is Mega Man Star Force 2, the Zerker X Saurian, the DS game, second in the Star Force series. GhostScit is running it. This is any percent no cards, which means that a mechanic called wave commands will not be used, which lets you have very, very overpowered things right from the start of the game, which makes it very trivial. So this will be a much more challenging and slightly longer run, but I think more interesting. GhostScit will be running on the Saurian version, so he will be able to explain that when he starts the game. So over to you, GhostScit.
Hey, hi. Rich can explain it while I type in all this stuff.
Hey guys, I was just doing the Shanghai run, but I'm back to help GhostScit explain Star Force 2 no card. So he's, like he said, he's running on Saurian, which in this game there are 3 different versions: Zerker, Saurian, and Ninja. For some reason, Capcom decided to put Zerker in the same cartridge as both Saurian and Ninja. So,
Well, because the other versions got cancelled, and it was for the best, because let's not have another 3 versions that are all separate.
Alright, since we're all ready, I'll start countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. I had to pull up my notes. No, like I moved the slide by accident. Alright, well, you can explain what I'm putting in while I focus on the Cypher Man.
Okay, so anytime no cards, wave commands aren't allowed to be used, but you can still use Cypher Mail. Cypher Mail doesn't really change anything about the run, just makes things go faster, whereas wave commands literally just trivialize every fight to using Buster or throwing Apollo Flame, pretty much. This is Saurian version, as mentioned. So Saurian's abilities you won't see until later, about halfway through, a bit less than halfway. The main thing it has is super armor. It also has the really good ability to charge chips for extra damage, and obviously powers up fire chips. I don't remember how many cards GhostScit's picking up, but I assume it's like around 8.
It's around 8, yeah. Yeah, it's 8. Well, I'm also getting a weapon as well, which confuses like enemies.
yeah, so the Cypher Mail that GhostScit's getting, 2 of them are a new mechanic called Star Cards. What these do is they actually buff up other cards in his folder of the same type. The 2 star cards he's getting, this doesn't really impact. It's Plasma Gun 2 star 1 and Sync Hook 3 star 1, I believe. Then he also gets a bunch of other really good cards that just help you basically clear fights as quickly as possible.
Sorry, there's a really important thing we didn't mention. So because this is no wave command codes, he is playing on the PAL version, right?
That's correct.
Yep.
So in the PAL version, you're actually not allowed to use wave command codes at all. And the other thing that this category bans is blank cards. And in the PAL version, they don't exist. Every single instance of a blank card is actually replaced with 2000 Zenny, which is why it's really important to play this category on the PAL version.
Yeah, so the PAL version just straight up removed wave commands and blank cards for basically no real reason, which makes the PAL version really difficult in the post game. Very, very difficult. But to somewhat compensate that, they like pathetically buffed a couple chips by like 10 damage, and it does nothing. But that does reinforce the fact that the PAL version is the best version to run this category for. PAL version is basically the only reason this category exists.
Yeah,
it's like a very legitimate way to play the game.
Because
it's the PAL version, just it doesn't have the same mechanic as the NA and JP version.
If you were unable to get the 2000 Zenny from some of the blank card spots, this category would be dreadful and not fun at all. This run is very Zenny starved. There's actually, with the route that Ghost is going to be trying to use, he needs to get 1760 Zenny from random sources. This includes green mystery waves and random encounters. And it's all before you fight Queen Ophiuka, essentially. So hopefully he will get that amount of Zenny to buy an extra HP memory 20, otherwise he'll have to resort to some backup strats, which is really slow. Requires doing an obnoxious gauntlet fight.
I will still skip that fight.
It's even worse on Saurian because the enemies are water element.
No wave command, no cipher mail. I mean, I don't know why you'd specifically like make that a thing for Star Force 2. All of the BN games use number codes, and all the Star Force use cipher mail. But I mean, that's only really done in races. No, that's a pretty big meme category. Funny for months.
Yeah, limiting cipher mail is basically just a challenge run at that point.
And even then, it doesn't add any challenge. It just makes the fight longer.
Yep. You can still do a lot of the strats that are employed in this route, like getting fire rings and bullying Terra Condor, so.
Yeah.
Is this the last one you're putting in?
Yes, it is. We can play the game.
Alright. So the game actually begins 5 minutes in, when you're finally done putting in cipher
Welcome to
mail.
a Star Force game. Legendary!
What else I take out?
They haven't been on one as no number trader, what do you say? I mean, yeah, it doesn't. It's a rest. And it has chip trader. BN1 also has manip though, so I think that's still has a couple tricks up its sleeve.
Another thing that GhostScit got with there's two things that GhostScit got via cipher mail that aren't just really good battle cards. One of them is a weapon he just equipped, called Image Eye. It's better than the initial buster you're given by a couple like damage and charge points, but it also 100% of the time confuses enemies when it hits with a charge shot, which is really, really useful in a lot of instances because enemies basically do not attack you when they're confused. The other thing that he got is an ability called HP plus 500 that costs 300 link power, which he'll be equipping later on in the run to make it a lot safer.
One unique thing about this game, other than like Battle Network and other Star Force games, is that you can skip the tutorial.
The most
I'll
used.
Do you
change
not
that.
disable your Discord sounds, GhostScit?
I did. I think I just changed the settings at one point. I just didn't change them back. I'll change them in a second.
I mean, you could just turn on streamer mode.
I do have streamer mode on.
Oh, then it shouldn't be making any Discord noise.
We'll send you a screenshot. I will literally show you that I am on streamer mode.
But yeah, the ability to skip the tutorial is so nice, and I'm really disappointed that they just did not keep it around for Star Force 3.
Yeah, I don't know why this is like the only Star Force game where you can skip the tutorial. Whatever.
It's like so pointless.
Oh my god, it goes help some dude who just shouts money in your face. Dude.
One of my favourite parts about this particular category is the Zenny routing. You mentioned before how Zenny's really tight and we need a couple of like random Zennies. Those are mostly for cloakers, which saves a lot of time.
Oh man, it's a green mystery wave. Will that give me Zenny? Probably would just give me like a sword or a mini grenade.
Or a Recup 10.
Oh, yeah,
This
that'd
is not
be
a gold
better.
mystery wave, all they ever give you is like Sonya.
Oh yeah.
A gold mystery wave gave me white meteor.
I've got one from gold mystery wave.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, white meteor is pretty okay. Situational, but decent.
The
Fun fact, as Eurostar said, I actually buy Elemental Trap in my route from Mr. Famous, and then never use it. Because I never draw it, but still.
Reminder, I got 300 Zenny from my GMW, so I'm already on like good pace, dude.
That's really, really helpful.
Except free, which I think is impossible. Well, I mean, we have runs of BN free all icons. That's probably shorter than you think. If you mean opposite version, you won't be able to do Battle Network 2 either, because you need to battle another Battle Network 2 card to get 10 secret chips.
So Mom is in a pickle, so we have to go help her out.
Yeah, the TV's broken. For some reason, the Star Force series has this really like big thing with the program things falling asleep.
Also has this weird, thinking about it, also has like a weird thing where in every game a plot point is developed from looking at the TV.
Oh yeah, it's very true.
Like Star Force 3 has, you know, the dude shouting with the mustache. This has, what compares? Star Force 1 has, Geo's Inner Demons. BN3, there are Giga Chips, which are multiplayer only, but you don't need them for all icons. You also don't need the opposite versions to 100% any Star Force game unless you count Free, which has silver icons.
Yeah,
but those
essays.
are separated.
Yeah.
The gold icons you can get offline.
So,
wait, I'm
whenever
an
there's
idiot.
What's that?
It's not gonna hit it. Oh, never mind. I'm good. I'm a guy.
Yeah, it's gonna hit it. Medals don't actually jump, you idiot.
My bad. Relax. Calm down.
Have you played this game before?
I was busy laughing. What star card did you get? Was that 2 or 3?
That was 2.
Holy crap! You just got 400 more Zenny. What is this? Why can't I get this in my runs?
I just say, let's say like one mistake, just one thing.
So, whenever there's a large version of the virus,
sorry, but there's a difference between mistake and thinking a Metar can jump.
Dude, Metars are too strong. Dude, Marco died to a Metar. Dude, they're too strong. Scariest enemy in the game.
So yeah, whenever there's a large version of the virus in an encounter, you will always get a star card for that virus. So surprisingly, he got an encounter where all 3 Metars were large, meaning he was guaranteed to get Ground Wave 1 star.
Well, a Ground Wave star of some sort.
Of some sort, yeah. It could be 1, 2, or 3.
So, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So star cards are something that are exclusive to Star Force 2. You can equip 3 of them in a folder, and they essentially power up chips that you use of that kind, and you can also use the star card in the folder as an attack.
Smile.
So, for example, if you get the Matena star card, anytime you use the Matena battle card, it will like up its damage by whatever grade 1 to 3 that star card is. So
it's different between cards. For Ground Wave 1 star 2, it increases all ground waves by 20, so now his ground waves will do 70 damage, which is actually really nice. Especially early on.
Yeah, ground waves in this game are like really good. Not as good as Star Force 1, but...
Yeah. The certain other cards, for example, Mad Vulcans, the bonus is a little less because that would be a bit busted to get like plus 30 damage on a Mad Vulcan 1. So it's more like plus 5 per rank, so
still like one of the best things to equip though, just because it's
Yes,
still multi-hit.
very much so. Go from you just suddenly start doing over 100. You can do over 200 damage in Saurian with Mad Vulcan ones, if you get that star card.
Reminder in Star Force 2, as Rish found out, which was funny. Don't use an action replay code to get all cards, because that includes star cards, and I assume as an anti-cheat method, randomly you just won't be able to use cards during battle, they'll just disappear on you. So
Yeah, that was interesting.
Alright,
I just
so
wanted to fight Rogue SS.
I was pretty surprised you didn't know about that, that was funny.
Alright, so now we have to like help some dude hack into some girl's like MySpace account to like know what she likes or something.
Yep.
Found this
So,
request, dude.
Yeah, so this cool dude has something that we want, so we're gonna help him out by invading this girl's privacy.
He needs like
to
a
figure
10-year-old
out-
to be like his wingman or something. It's weird.
Yeah, because kids are always, really cool with the ladies.
Hey, this is my
You
brother.
he
Wanna
has,
go
like,
out?
he has a side quest too, where he just keeps talking about his rock hard bod. In fact, I've got a list of really funny Star Force
Don't
NPC
forget to get
lines
this
that I
in
can read
the
for
billboard.
That's what I'm about to go grab too. Thank you for reminding me.
I just wanted to make sure because I remember you forgot during practice. I think you're doing just fine on Zenny, so it's not a huge deal if you forget it.
Talk to Luna by accident, dude. Talking to best girl by accident.
GhostScit, why do you have to bring this up?
I don't get the problem here, man. What's wrong? Successfully hacked. Time to get our skateboard.
So, luckily in Star Force 2, despite its really high encounter rate, we get to counteract most of that with cloakers. Cloakers are actually really good in this game, unlike Star Force 1.
So trash.
In 1, they last for a third of the time. They don't actually stop encounters at any HP level. It's just like, oh, you skip like the encounter checks every so often.
Oh my god, I chose one of Boreal's things. No.
It's okay.
I was like mashing A while talking to him, dude.
I do it all the time. Don't worry. Ah, yes. So, we're going to get a very good example of Star Force 2's encounter rate. We're going to just be going from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor, but GhostScit's probably going to get like 5 or 6 encounters.
Unless that GMW spawns, and I'll probably get like 7.
Yeah.
But like the one, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yep. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Cosnova is best girl, you plebs. I agree. Wait, you got the good spawn for one of them. You have... You're so lucky, holy cow.
Yeah, and then I just get caught on a corner, so ignore that luck.
You already have 850 out of 1760 Zenny necessary. So earlier, GhostScit was able to pick up a cloaker, which is actually, I think, one of the only instances of a cloaker that you don't have to buy in the game, which will be very useful for Dark Phantom stage. And he's trying to get the exact HP amount that allows him to cloaker through the area, which is 160.
Man, look at this great encounter rate. Just getting them every corner. Wow.
Yep. What are we up to? 3?
Yeah, 3. Now we're at 4. Whoa.
Here we are. It's probably going to be one more right before the desk. If you're looking for a quick game to 100% in the Star Force series, you can do a Star Force 1 100% in less than 10 hours.
Nah, dude, 2's the shortest one. What are you talking about?
Oh god, sorry.
Nah, dude,
yes.
I forgive you. It's alright.
The greatest part of the game, you get to go down the elevator, to go back up the elevator,
Dude,
to go back down the elevator.
no padding whatsoever in this game. No padding at all. Not in the first 20 minutes. Isn't like there's no padding at all. Like how it's the one you get the vacuum from isn't the one jumping up and down. She's just all calm and you're like, here's a vacuum. It's like, oh, dude, thanks. That one receptionist owns, dude.
Yeah, this vacuum matter wave that we just kind of grabbed is supposed to cost like 10,000 zenny or something ridiculous.
Just
She just gives it to us.
free.
It's like, oh, there's ghosts everywhere. Oh, yeah, sure, you can have this.
If Gio wasn't the main character, he'd have to pay for it, dude.
Yeah, Gia just has MC powers.
He doesn't even give it back to them. He just keeps and they just disappears.
So, we're about to begin the Dark Phantom scenario. The gimmick here is to just not touch the ghosts, otherwise you have to do a forced encounter.
So I'm gonna be really safe here because I'm bad. Ignore that.
There's a couple really cool movement tricks you can do.
But you won't
not-
see those whatsoever. No way you'll see those.
They're a little tricky. Wow, you got the first frame on Apollo Flame.
Reminder: if a ghost moves one frame, you'll miss Apollo Flame. It's great.
Yep, the ghost just disappears for the slightest of
I
time.
wanna cry.
It's okay, Ghost. The corners are hard. The hardest part of the game. The best part is doing the dungeon with random encounters. Luckily, you only do random encounters for a brief time. Why is he not confused? Or is he? And I'm just...
Yeah, he's confused.
Okay. The little ducks above his head were just like way above the screen. I'm like, what? You're doing 20 damage with your charge shot.
Oh hey,
but...
ignore that. Ignore what I just did. Ignore that. I didn't know.
Wait a minute, you're not pressing. Yep. Tribe King is literally cheating. We don't allow that around here.
Imagine you could like reminder you can net battle whatever it's called in Star Force with Tribe King on. Like totally fair, dude. Not tilted at all.
Yeah, I think it's called Ride-On, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. Nobody likes Star Force. I mean, hey, play this series. It's great.
Are encounters normally manipulative across the series? You mean like in BN1 where you can basically just manipulate every step? That's not the norm for the series, I believe. Definitely not the norm for the series, I would say.
No, you can manipulate encounters in 1 more so than any other. You can in 2 to a lesser extent, and in 3 to an even lesser extent. 4 to 6 pretty much can't. In 1 to 3 you can manipulate a lot of things though. In Star Force there's none that we know of. So if it's possible, we haven't found it yet.
Manip, I barely heard of her.
Reminder to use a cloaker.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Just want to make sure.
Oh, you manip the Apollo Flame, by the way.
Sick manip, dude.
I thought I had 2 Mad Vulcans. I didn't know I had 3, so I was really lucky. Really keeping track of what I can put in my folder, by the way.
So funny story. With these ghosts right here, you can actually walk in between them and save basically no time, but look really cool doing it. I try and do it in every single one of my runs, but I always fuck it up, so...
Oh, come on. Ugh, one more frame and it'd been over.
It's unfortunate.
It's fine, I'm in it. It's okay.
Just trying to get the star code.
GhostScit just, you know, makes up for every mistake with a really good draw.
GhostScit is... He has a weird luck.
I don't think there's a single encounter yet in this area that you didn't draw like Apollo Flame or General Origa.
Oh no!
Oh no! I had to say something. I'm sorry.
You got a Galaxy Advance.
Ah, yes.
Can I say, have you fought Ghosts before?
No, first time. This is a blind playthrough.
Yeah.
Nice sync hook draw.
So the way sync hook works is it just syncs the damage to every other enemy of that type. So if you do 100 damage to it, it'll also do 100 damage to all other blue hats, etc.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work if the target is invulnerable or has a guard up. Or like the other ones, so...
So it's not as good as copy damage, but
It's still really good.
it works differently, but it's good. It's only one chip as opposed to having to combo it with another, so it makes up for it.
Alright, coming up, we have the first boss of the game, Dark Phantom.
I'm not saving, you're saving. What are you talking about?
I mean,
That's wrong. You're wrong.
That's wrong, you're wrong.
I'm trying to think, have I ever died to Dark Phantom version 1? Probably not.
I mean, I never died to him before either. I don't know. I just like said, I'm not saving, you're saving.
Life sync. Life sync isn't really like sync hook though, I wouldn't say.
Doesn't Life Sync, like...
Because sync hook does damage, and then it does the same amount. It applies the same amount of damage to the other same type of enemies. Life sync just syncs their life to be the same.
Oh my god, dude. That was like a decent Dark Phantom fight.
Kind of like a reverse copy damage.
So this is basically the little ability tutorial. Essentially the way it works is you get an ability, it gives you an effect, and it costs link power, which you get by having brother bands in the game.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
link power is basically good boy points. So.
Yeah, just by being good friends with people.
Yeah, so the creepy thing about Star Force 2 is they established that they basically live in a totalitarian society. And everybody's, I'm not even kidding, everybody's worth and the amount that they have to pay is decided upon how popular they are. This is this is shown in the game early on by Luna not having to pay for the bus because she has too many friends who need to do that.
It's really good. It's really good. You actually kind of abuse that fact and get several gifts for having high amounts of link power throughout the run. Ghost, it's actually about to get an HP memory 10 because he has 50 link power. What a legend.
Wow. How convenient to have 50 link power.
So, yeah,
Alright,
by
so Boreal's gonna bully us because he's a jerk in this version.
So technically after he upgrades your star carrier, he's supposed to give you a blank card. This is the only instance in the PAL version of a blank card not being replaced by 2000 Zenny. which is really annoying. Very annoying.
Royale's like, heck, you're routing, my dude. It's like, whoa.
You wouldn't need any random Zenny if you could just get 2,000 from Boreal.
So, I figure this will be a good time to mention my favorite lines, specifically in Star Force 2 that NPCs say. One is in the post-game, Eiffel Tower 2, a merchant says, "Sorry, plebs are not allowed if you don't buy anything." Late in the story, Prez, in some riveting dialogue that is very believable, says, "As a fellow female, I can relate." I'm surprised she didn't say beep boop at the end there. And then the man from earlier that asked you to hit on a girl for him, he has a side quest, as I mentioned, and he says, and I quote to Geo, "Oh, you like looking at my rock-hard bod." Next up, in the post-game, there is a post-game fight with Queen of Yuka, who says to Geo, after you talk to her, "Naughty, naughty, you need a spanking."
It's my favorite line, dude.
That one's the best line.
So those are all the ones, all of my favorites of Star Force 2. There's only like 2 or 3 left, and those are in Star Force 3, so I might as well just read them out now. If you talk to a dude in Watsa, he mentions that the cameras they set up is having problems because it only records women in bikinis. There's a woman at Watsa, which without adding any context, just says to you, "I so want to eat that. It's cold and sweet and it reminds me of my childhood." And finally, during the panic at the end of Star Force 3, you know, the panic music and everything's going badly, there's an NPC that before he thinks he's about to die says, "Well, it's time to put the sweet corn on the grill."
Time to put the sweet corn on the grill.
I love Star Force NPCs.
The dialogue is really good.
Now we're gonna go on vacation with our friends.
The mechanics differ between 4, 5, and 5 for full sync. Yes, 4 is different to 5 and 6 because in 4 it gives you full synchro just for playing well. We just usually call it random sync. Whereas in 5 and 6 you can only get full synchro either from a motion bug or from countering. The music in the Star Force series is very, very good. Yeah. Hi, Zerker. Been a while.
Yo, the legendary Zack Cat of Wonder
Oh,
Song.
the one behind the gut punch route. The original.
Big fan. Gonna punch life virus in the face. I mean, literally.
Full synchro wasn't introduced in 3. You could argue it was.
It
you could argue it was introduced in 1.
Yeah, look at this totally not padding in Star Force right now. We just have to get into the room. Wow.
Yeah, someone's locked us out of our hotel room. So we're just gonna become a bunch of waves and go inside.
Yeah, no, I know it wasn't mechanic 3, but it was introduced and stuff in Battle One.
Yeah, it was a mechanic for BN3 was introduced into Star Force.
Yeah,
Remind me.
of course. I mean, hey, there is countering in this game. Actually,
Countering in this game is incredible.
I intentionally bring this into a point about this game's mechanics. So countering in this game doesn't give you full synchro, but it's just as good, if not better, because it lets you draw a random card, I think random, from your deck, just for free, just from countering. And if you, in under some circumstances, such as if you're in Tribon, it will give you a counter card like Zerker Blade, which does like 300 damage to the entire field, so it's really strong.
Or Genocide Blazer in this game.
Genocide Blazer!
You're welcome.
We're not weebs. We just think Japan's superior. Try again, fat kid. Don't try again, actually.
So good.
So now we have to go and, find out about the abominable snowman. It's been terrorizing this poor hotel.
Dynamite! Sorry.
This is the only matter wave in the game that you can use at any point whenever you're in Grizzly Peaks, that is. Kind of cool. Lets you just get around a bit easier.
I think it's good to mention that I'm playing on a Wii U, which you actually can't really do with Star Force.
Yeah, you need to homebrew. So, after a lot of deliberation, due to the Wii U and emulators being significantly faster, they were separated on the leaderboards, and you'll be able to tell whenever GhostScit saves. Wii U is like instant, which it isn't on the original DS.
Yeah, the other big thing is that basically anytime the game has to load something, like a new area or a fight, it's significantly faster on emulator, and then even faster on Wii U.
To give you an example, each random battle comparing Desnume to an original DS is 3 seconds saved just from loading.
And like on a Wii U, it's just like a millisecond.
Yeah.
I love saving on like OSS on my Wii U because it's like the weirdest thing ever.
Isn't it Atomic Blazer? Adam Blazer in the dub version.
It's Adam Blazer in Star Force 1 and 3. In this game, it is actually Genocide Blazer.
Yeah. Just a little better.
It's slightly different. See, rather than shooting a giant fire laser across all the rows immediately, it goes and sweeps across all of the rows.
I mean,
in
it
this
looks
game.
cool.
It does look way cooler in this game.
There's also Vanishing Blazer.
Yes, Vanishing Blazer is the version where you've used Double Tribe, which will be... There's a tutorial for it later, so...
All of the double tribe animations are really cool. One of my favorite is Zerker Cross Ninjas, where it like slams the sword down with the giant grass tornado.
It's in... For Ninja, it's Demon Flurry. Basically, Geo flies into the air, summons shadow clones of himself, and throws shurikens at all of the back 2 rows. Surprisingly, I don't know why I know that. I've never played Ninja.
It's because I play Ninja most of the time. Well, I recently changed to Saurian.
Oh, I know why. It's because I wrote notes and I actually wrote about it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that too. That also happened. We're ignoring that Rich made like routed this. I also have the JP voices on my ROM because I'm.
This is a totally not ROM pack thing.
Well, I didn't just like unpack my ROM and then pack it again with the JP voices.
It does make for a more enjoyable experience.
I love how the PAL version, since it's like the worst version of Star Force 2, it's the best version for no cards though. It's actually useful for one thing.
It's useful for one category.
because it was GIMP defeat.
It makes no sense too. Like, why would you take stuff out of the game? It's more work.
Theoretically, or at least the most considered true theory is that they didn't want or didn't think it'd be worth it to try selling the wave command sort of card things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did find it worth selling in the European territories, so for some reason they went through the work of just taking them out altogether. Don't know why, but that's why, I guess.
That's such a weird reason. Wait a second.
It makes sense. Like,
it doesn't they don't really, because they went through extra effort to remove something.
Yeah.
Just because they couldn't sell it. Even
That's
BN5,
not a good reason, Rich.
Even BN5, you can still use the chip gate in the.
I never said it was a good reason. I said it makes sense.
It still doesn't make any sense, though.
I'm undebatable about that, but yeah. I mean, it makes more sense than just not releasing Star Force 3 at all in the European territory. Thanks Capcom.
It makes more sense than just, we decided to take content out of the game because screw the Europeans.
They got glasses. What else do they need?
Oh yeah. So there's a cipher mail in Star Force 1 that you cannot enter in the US version because it involves the word glasses and it automatically gets censored because it thinks you're typing arse into it.
Whoa,
so,
you can't say that.
That is inaccessible on the US version, but they fixed it on the PAL version. But in fixing it, they removed the robotic voice in the title screen for no reason. This one actually doesn't have a reason. There's just no reason.
Whoa, dude, censorship! Come on. This is a weird. That's not it.
Did somebody rip all the maps from this game? For the longest time, I didn't think so. Fat Kid did manage to find some on some Japanese website.
Ping! Sorry, that was my face.
Yeah, finding maps for this game is like impossible sometimes.
But
fine, I have them all back then.
We found maps, so.
It was funny because like when Mabel was looking for them at first, she only found like 2 things on the website I was using.
There was like Gio's living room and Gio's bedroom or something weird.
Dude, these Zenny drops are so good.
I need to see how much Zenny you have at this point. After you buy the cloakers, you're supposed to have 540, assuming no extra Zenny.
Watch me have like 2,000 left over.
Confusion prevents enemies from attacking sometimes. Stops their like extra abilities depending on what they are. And they just move around randomly and don't really do much.
Some bosses move a lot slower as well.
Yeah, they can still attack, but they don't hit you with them, usually.
For example, Dark Phantom moves around a lot slower, and when he tries to hit you with any of his attacks, he'll just target a random spot rather than wherever you are. I believe in this game, confused mob lances actually just stand
I had
there.
2,000 left over. You
have enough Zenny at this point. You don't need more Zenny.
I'm just a legend. What can I say?
You actually don't. I can't.
Rish is so tilted because he never gets enough Zenny in runs.
You're like 30 minutes into the run, and you have enough Zenny. I get an hour in and I don't have enough Zenny.
I can buy like every
get better RNG, idiot.
I don't go for as many green mystery waves though, so I guess that's my fault. But
I went to like 3, dude.
Oh my god, that's saves time. It takes me by surprise every time.
So this is Taurus Fire, the only boss in Star Force that's in all 3 games, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, because Off-Huker isn't in 3.
Fuku's not in 3, Harpnote is not in 3, Cygnus is not in 2. Libra just doesn't exist after this. After the
Taurus
first.
is the only one.
Yeah, that fight was really that fight was really good in the beginning. It just got really bad in the end.
Gemini isn't in 3 either.
Yep.
So
That was still not a bad fight though.
thanks for the bits.
Reminder: they replace Zenny, like getting Zenny from bosses to just getting their card, which is like not that helpful.
In Star Force 1,
appear in 2. He's not in 2.
he's not in 2, no.
So mad, dude.
There's Kung Fu Kid instead.
Oh heck yeah! Guess who we're fighting after this run, by the way. Well, I mean,
Heck
depend on our estimate, which I should be like below
You
it
should have
still. It's tradition, but Rich always breaks it to fight Kung Fu Kid.
What?
He's like, the boss is too easy. It's like, I don't care. Fight him.
I have never heard of this tradition.
Well, get used to tradition,
Cancer Bubble
idiot.
isn't in 2, I don't think.
Cancer Bubble is in 2.
He's
not
in 2.
He's not in 3. Yeah.
He's not in 3. Cancer Bubble is actually when you can find him in this area.
You talk
Yeah,
to
yeah. I
some
meant to say 3. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Harp is only in 1 and 2. Yes.
Actually, Harp. Well, I mean, isn't she like an illegal card though?
Well,
But
yeah,
we're
you
talking
can-
about fighting them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind.
you can get
Technically, then everything's in Star Force 3 because everything's an illegal card.
Everyone just start. Wow, what a good game, dude.
Illegal cards.
Everyone is here, dude.
You can take Harp Note out. She's an illegal card, which is really hard to get. Idiot.
Does that count? I appreciate the effort. I'm trying to make up a good joke. Whoa, ski free.
I love Zach Cat. She's funny, dude.
So, this is Yeti Blizzard stage.
Alright, time to be
Gimmick?
bad at mini games.
Gimmick is an interesting mini game.
I'm decent at it.
The minigame's pretty difficult. So.
It's interesting. It's pretty easy.
It totally doesn't make me want to just go to bed every time I do it. I mean,
Difficult to do optimally anyway.
Surprisingly, it's also not really RNG heavy.
it's not. The pattern always repeats itself. You're in an endless loop until you get all those hurts.
Yeah, so there's 2 things you can do. Try to be good, or just bash the D-pad left and right, and you'll probably still do it faster than if you were trying.
I mean, you still end up smashing the left and right buttons to try and get multiple ones later on. But
Yeah.
it's just like, there's no way to consistently do it. It's like, please get all of them.
Yeah, you can get multiple SOS signs, like, in the same, like, level, by just mashing left and right really fast, and you pick them both up as you go past.
By the way, you can't hold a direction. I just figured that out.
The important thing is that you do not run into the snowballs. You will lose hurts, which is really bad because you're just hurting yourself. You can run into the trees. It literally does 2 damage. Not even joking. It's 2 damage.
Yeah.
So,
Bigger problem is that you lose hurts, so.
but I mean, if you're scared of dying to Yeti Blizzard,
Okay,
sure.
but like, who would actually be scared of dying to Yeti Blizzard though?
You can't die to Yeti Blizzard.
Even when you losing Saurian, you can't die to Yeti Blizzard.
Well, yeah, the health is just irrelevant, it's just losing hurts.
Yeah, that's the important thing, is to not get hit by the snow.
Those poor hearts will never be saved.
Is that a plus 50 waifu chip in the menu thing? That's indicating that he gets 50 link power from being brothers with Luna.
Dude, they're not bros anymore. They're our link power.
I don't want to ask how HP translates to waifu points, but
Please don't.
just don't explain that, Cal. I'm sure you have your reason. Not as immersed in this.
Dude, I'm immersed. So you see, Luna's the best girl, so she immediately gives you 50.
Oh, by the way, I did tweet that out. I said don't talk about best girl, but for reference, here's GhostScit opinion, and then I posted the GIF of Luna jumping on.
Please just don't argue
GM.
about over best girl.
Who said that?
That's the tweet from TeamBN.
Oh, well, you see, Rich thinks Sonia's the best girl, and I'm like, Luna's the best girl. And it's like, one makes Geo
I
depressed,
said don't argue.
the other one doesn't make
I've
Geo
explained
depressed.
my opinion already. I'm not going into it.
See, one makes Geo depressed, the other one doesn't make Geo depressed. Guess which one makes Geo depressed? Sonia makes Geo depressed. She like turns her back on him.
Luna's just a jealous bully, okay?
Dude, she's the best girl. Don't at me.
This is what I wanted to avoid, not like this.
We'll ban you if you at me, dude.
Never get GhostScit and I in the same voice chat and expect us to not.
Dude, we had Dallas in here. Oh my god.
Oh no. Dallas would be like way worse than me.
This game's trolling me.
Calling the police. Best girl doesn't mean in a terrible way.
Alright, let's
Just-
stop. Alright, someone just ruined the joke. We're not. Okay.
But let me just make it very clear, I was not a part of that argument at any point.
That kid's innocent.
What the? What? I like pressed A, but the game didn't think I pressed A. It was like, oh, Geo wanted to stand still. He didn't mean to press A. Don't
It's
lie.
okay, you just got another 300 zenny. You totally need it. Dude, you're gonna be able to get like another 2 heat grenades.
Dude, I'm
at
gonna
this
get.
rate.
I'm gonna be stacked on heat grenades, dude. My floater's gonna
Oh
be
my-
so disgusting. Oh my god.
Oh no, he took 2 damage.
Oh no.
No.
It's a really big problem. It's gonna be a dangerous fight now. Except for the fact that he literally can't even hit you if you just confuse him.
Geo did call Luna a satellite, isn't it? So
You satellite.
I believe that was only in the localization, though. I think it's just like different in Japanese.
Alright.
Dude, it's just muscle at this point to just save up before everything for me.
It's a good habit for a marathon.
Plum just saves after like nothing.
Oh, that's gonna
He
be
saves
great.
before
Acid Ace!
Acid Ace. There's dice to him all the time.
Oh, GhostScit. Seeing Recover 30 makes me very disappointed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take out my folder, that's why.
You have a lot of good cards you can put in. I believe
I
you have
have
at
like
least
a,
one Voltic Eye.
I did, but that fight was really good, so I'm not gonna say
Oh, yeah.
anything.
No, dude, that fight was really good.
All according to Keikaku. Ugh.
Keikaku means plan.
Translator's note: Keikaku means play. Death Note's so stupid. Why would you just not change it to play? What? But I love Death Note, so I can't judge it all the way. Where is it? Where is it?
I mean, that was the fan dub. So,
Oh,
fan
okay.
sub. That wasn't the official sub.
What can I put in? Put Taurus Fire. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Playing on a Wii U's hard, don't have me. The D-pad's garbage on this thing.
It's okay, the folder edits aren't routed. Folder edits are completely arbitrary. Just put in whatever you want. Take out what you want.
Dude, everyone forgot how to make a good D-pad after a while. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah,
I can
dude.
only assume that, like, after, like, the SNES, the person that made D-pads... Actually, no, after the GBA was made, the person that made D-pads just died. there was nobody else that remembered. So now all the D-pads suck.
How do they make D-pads again? Yeah, we don't remember. It's alright. Alright, time to go save Surfer Dude.
Surfer Dude.
We were panicking for a while, but then we walked out, so it's all happy now. I think.
Heatball is a god tier chip. You're a weird guy.
No!
You're
Matar!
really weird
Dude, the Matar 500 IQ'd me.
The only fixed thing for Star Force folders is that Heatball is a god tier chip.
Yeah, Arathar doesn't have a good opinions. We raced Star Force 1 with him, so don't listen to anything he says.
I am so glad that GhostScit immediately knew who said that without me having to say anything.
Arathar only has like one good opinion, and that's that he likes Sonya. I mean, Luna. Oof.
So, GhostScit's
Not
about to
like
grab a really, really important item. Fire Search.
Oh yeah, we're going to destroy Ophiuka with this. And it makes Saurian like... Oh my god,
So-
it makes Saurian so good with this item.
I don't know. Are there any other BN games that have something like Fire Search? Or is it just Star Force 2?
Lock enemy, kinda.
That's in all of them. So, basically what Fire Search does is... it prevents you from getting encounters that don't have one enemy in them with a fire element. He'll be using it later on to farm for some firing 3s.
Yeah, kid.
Or 2s,
Yeah,
my
twos.
apologies.
I'm just gonna get
Dude,
all of them because I have
firing
like the
3s,
best.
oh my.
I had like the best luck, so I'm gonna get them all, dude.
Watching GhostScit's run made me so sad. I'm just like, I only get one maybe. GhostScit just gets like firing 2, star 3, and 3 more firing 2s.
I did
Okay.
get firing star at one point though. It was like,
I did too in my most recent run. I was like, alright, the game's dead.
Alright, so we're gonna borrow some money from our friends. They won't
Yep.
ask for it back, but we're just gonna, we're just gonna casually just. They told us where they hid it, so it's their fault, not ours.
I don't understand why Zach keeps his money in a basketball. It's really weird, but
It's not even in the basket; it's like under the basketball.
really good at hiding, by the way. Those are actually the cases. Those are the places where there's actually supposed to be blank cards, but
Yeah.
they're replaced with 2000 Zenny.
Apparently, no one knew about them until Plum did a run of cards. So everyone's like, "What? There's blank cards there? What the heck?" All right, so now we're going on a date with Sonya to the museum because Gio has bad taste in girls. Ugh, God. And then we're gonna have like the best mini game, which is like mashing A and B.
Ah, yes. Press the buttons in the correct order.
If you play like a rhythm game, you'll know what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, which is why GhostScit's gonna fail 90% of them.
All right, you know what, fat kid? You're not running the game, so I don't want to hear anything from you. That is the last time I hear anything from when he says I'm bad at Star Force. I would take that from
I'm not
this.
saying you're bad at Star Force, I'm saying that you're bad at not falling in the hole.
Oh yeah, no. I like how you'll see me like pause for a second, then I'm like, oh yeah, BBA.
Let me just stare at them for 2 seconds before pressing any buttons.
Okay. A, B, B. Did you forget? Okay, you need to talk to the skeletal fish.
I talked to the Saurian, but I didn't talk to the fish.
I looked. I wasn't sure if I just missed it or something. But...
Rich had to take a double take. He's like, what?
Wait a minute. You did go right first.
Really makes you think. You don't use a cloaker here, do you? You just run around. Oh yeah,
Nope.
These things
This is-
reset your step counter.
Well, technically speaking, you could use a cloaker here, but it requires an extra trip to Grizzly Peaks, which is slow.
I mean, if you have enough, you can get 4.
No, it's not that. It's getting the HP memories.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You don't have enough HP at this point. Ah. great decision. I really appreciate you. Just quickly, basically punching that hurts in the face. Yeah, usually you spend this time actually grinding a couple more Zenny. GhostScit's just lucky as hell though. It doesn't have to at all.
I'm getting all these Bs. I don't know what the game's trying to tell me.
That you should play cards, maybe? I don't know.
Just
Something about pressing B in that game.
use the B button, GhostScit. Use the B button. What does Y do again? I don't know what it is.
Good question.
You like my
super arm?
You like my decision? I was like about
Yeah.
to actually try to do the fight.
Do I want to use Voltikai and all these other cards? Nah, I'm just gonna press A. You even got that green mystery wave to spawn. If that's 600. Okay, it's still Zenny, which is nice. That one can have 660 Zenny, but I never get it anymore. So like, just like okay, well, guess I'm done here.
I like how it just like sounds like Rich just threw something. He's like, that's 600. I'm gonna flip
I actually have something that I just throw across the room whenever I get mad.
I'm just gonna.
Really helps me.
just
Really
gonna-
helps me get my frustrations out with the world.
He's tricking us. It's actually just a ball in his cup. It sounds like he's throwing.
I mean, I literally just slammed my hand against my desk is all that happened. So
He's gonna throw his wheelchair across the room. Not referencing anybody.
I was like, wait, my wheelchair? What?
Well, off his chair. His gamer chair. His DX racer.
This game actually has a requirement on the number of times you need to press the B button. So the game is trying to help you out there with that mini game.
So this Hurts is basically telling us, so your date with Sonya made my body really hot, so I'm gonna need a cold body.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's being like cooked alive because he got so turned on, so into that day.
Alright, so can we just have Risha's commentary?
That's understandable.
It's accurate. I mean, it's completely and 100% correct.
I'm banned from marathons now.
That dude's name is I Forget, by the way. Basically,
He
play,
forgets.
I
things.
Forget. We have to help him with technology, make him not lose his hair.
I love when he like confuses guys, they just go slow.
So, how many firing ones do you have?
I think that's my only one. Well, I'm about to get two, so
Yeah. Alright, that's not too bad.
because maybe we're getting a lot of firings later, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
after this, a God tier run's gonna happen where we're gonna see Star Force 3. Wow. Remember we only
Yes.
had one Star Force game in a marathon? That was just me, and now we have actually all three of them. Whoa. Wow.
We get to show off all the games in the series, including the best one.
Yeah, two.
Uh,
I really like playing too. It's really weird. I make fun of this game a lot, but it's like legit my favorite one to run. I don't know why.
Guess I'd recommend checking your Zenny.
Why?
You forgot to grab the 800 Zenny in the telescope.
Should be fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. I think you're like 20 Zenny short.
Oh,
wait,
no.
you're fine. You're actually fine. 'Cause I forgot about the next Zenny that you're about to grab.
Oh my god, that is the
Just
first time I
don't-
ever messed that up.
Just don't forget the
chickens, any? I won't forget.
one in the sign.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I love how I played Battle Network too much to the point where I actually pulsed out as Geo before like jack into something. I was like, what? Oh, I just wasted a cloak.
What's the best noise for speedruns?
Cygnus.
I'll talk a bit more about that during
Yeah,
my
Star
run.
Force 3. And stuff, if you mean tribes in Star Force 2, it depends.
There's an
Yeah.
argument for Zerker and Saurian at this point.
I mean, Mabel would probably argue for Ninja, but
I mean, I think Ninja's better than Zerker. That's
you're just crazy though. Ninja has nothing going for it other than anti-damage, which I was like,
dude. You
10
get Terra
damage.
Condor. What do you? What?
Yeah, you can get Terra Condor.
That's not the only reason why. But I like Ninja more than Zerker.
It is the
Anyway.
best Giga. But...
Zerker is very, very good mainly because it has triple select. You can choose 3 cards to. It also has a nice upside with being able to stun and chain stun enemies and bosses. Saurian, as mentioned earlier, Saurian has super armor, can charge chips, and gets a boost from fire damage, whereas Zerker. When Zerker charges chips, it doesn't add damage, it just chains them together to go with the whole stun lock thing. Also powers up Alec.
I can't see why Zerker's better than Ninja.
Terra Condor looks exact rip-off of the boss in SA2. No.
Just to quickly reiterate, the no command or no cards category basically prevents you from using wave command codes that would otherwise break the game, make it super trivial.
It's not just tracking, that's the main thing, but it also means you can't use blank cards, which is an important part because you can use blank cards to get Giga Chips. And you cannot use, say the Zenny one for cloakers. Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, there's one that gets you like really buff stats, so your buster's maxed out and you have
that
like
would be-
950 HP.
I think that's like Rogue Tribes or whatever.
Yep.
As well.
Also, Erthar. Pegasus
Don't
is
acknowledge
not-
it. Don't acknowledge it, Rish.
Well, what did he say? What did he say? I'm really confused.
Reminder, Pegasus. Is
All right, never
the-
mind. I don't want to hear. I don't
Yep,
want to hear.
okay,
I don't
there
wanna
you
hear. Never mind. Erthar has 2 bad opinions.
Alright, so coming up is Rogue. Basically, this game's version of
Base.
Base and Proto Man put together. It's also very much. He's a really big edgelord.
Oh, needy friends, but I have a group of people helping me.
Where's that damn fourth chaos?
Your friends make my blood boil. Literally every 3 seconds.
Just insert like I am all of me. Anytime you're fighting him.
Oh my god, I'm so good at fighting Rogue.
It's okay. I'm no better at this fight. You're also not getting a very good draw.
I would have taken the turret thing, whatever it's called.
Vulcan, yeah.
Vulcan thing.
I thought about it too.
It's really easy to get counter hits, but with his movement being so different because of his confusion,
Stop confusing him.
it just makes the fight so trivial because he can't hit you.
I should take in
Knuckle?
Lance and then Apollo Flame, but whatever.
Please, Shadow.
Oh my god, Stump! I'm so good at this fight. Oh my god!
GhostScit, please don't die to Rogue.
Alright, we're
Version
good.
one.
We're good, shut up. We're good.
What's that shield button again?
He pressed it once, I mean.
I was trying to hit him with like just a buster charge. Don't at me. Leave me alone. The sun just came out.
No.
Well, get good at NT, idiot.
Damn.
Oh, you got me there. You wanna race?
Oh look, I just threw my Wii out the window. Whoops.
So Geo right now is being really edgy. He just lost his friends to a giant black hole thing. And so
Yeah. That was
now,
a sentence.
So now he's being really sad and depressed, like he was at the start of Star Force 1.
Except, instead of things progressing in an understandable and slow way, he just suddenly gets sad. And then suddenly doesn't.
Yeah, he learns about the power of his friendship with Luna, and therefore becomes not sad anymore.
I tell you.
Star Wars 1 story is actually... it's not good, but I liked the things they were trying to do with it. And some parts of the story. Star Force 2's story is pretty garbage. Star Force 3 story is pretty...
It's alright, it's not...
I like it, but it's a lot more generic than Star Force 1. Because it's like, you don't expect Capcom to try to handle a story about a lonely kid who's depressed. So.
Yeah,
Have you not seen Resident Evil? Come on, dude. Leon.
Yeah, no,
luckily-
Star Force 1 did a really good job with Geo's development.
Luckily, in Star Force 3, Geo does not become just depressed again, actually.
Yeah, no, he doesn't at any point.
I mean, he kind of
like Luna-
does. Ace exploded.
Well, yeah, but he still continues.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
sad, but like he
He
actually has like this long
He
monologue.
still had the resolve. And stuff.
Yeah.
You punched God in the face. I punched depression in the face.
Yeah.
I punched depression first.
This is like the 2 times. Well, that's the second time we'll talk to Mom. We talked to her 3 times during the run.
Yeah, another trope of this that just kind of ended up happening is Geo's mum breaking down in every game. So. GhostScit just really wanted to talk to her twice.
Yeah, dude. I love mashing.
You really
A.
wanted to understand the power of courage.
Very subtly named Taupe by the way.
Okay, so coming up, we're gonna be employing a fire search strats.
Employing.
Yeah, dude. Big words.
Now, what makes you good for this job, Fire Search? Yeah, I'm hacking funny right now. Alright, so now, instead of saving Luna right now, we're gonna,
Yeah.
help this guy.
We gotta help this really depressed guy. But we don't actually know how to help him, so,
I like the skis. It's a secret.
yeah. We just have a matter wave. Just tell a funny joke, apparently.
What are you laughing at?
Fruit is Bruce's Sprue, which is also one of my favorites.
Alright. So on the way to Queen Ophiuka, GhostScit's gonna try and get a couple firing twos. They'll be very useful later on and throughout the run.
Remember
Very
how we
good
hated
card.
encounters in this game? Well, now we want them. Like, a lot in this one.
Yes. One, like, part, which is like, oh yeah, I really want this encounter.
You
Funny
have a
thing,
lock on, by the way.
funny thing with these guys, they move really slowly when you confuse them.
Alright, game. I don't need Zen anymore, so stop bullying me.
I mean, you got hit.
I know I did. Yeah, I know. But hey, this game's weird sometimes. It's like, oh, you got hit once. Here's a battleship still. Mean card, don't at me.
Well, that's a good draw. We'll probably still get Ground Wave 2, though.
Yeah, you think?
Well, Mike, that makes sense though, because I mean, in the main story, you get all their brother bands in one, but you don't get Zax in the main story.
Alright, I don't think we're going to be getting a good, some luck here.
I believe.
It's he gets 2 more encounters to get 1.
It explains that.
Do I have Zinni Finder on or something? Like,
No, it does have an explanation. The system gets upgraded, or whatever. He gets a new transfer thing, and he loses his brother band, so he gets them as the story goes on and the opportunity arises. In Star Force 3, the same thing happens, but you get the brother bands immediately because you're all at school when it happens.
Yeah, surprisingly, you just open up with like a bunch of brother bands, and then
Yeah.
Star Force 3 also has this thing where you just get brother bands with random people. Like, you can actually become brother bands with generic
Yeah,
NPCs.
you get brother bands from doing side quests.
Did you
which
get
kind of
one?
diminishes the point of
No.
brother bands. But...
not
Oh,
at all.
I thought I just saw a firing too, but I zoned out. Got this last fight.
Oh, Suckleback!
He got one!
We got barrier! Whoa! Good game. What a good game. That was a very tactical fight where we need to devise like the best plan to take them out. But instead we just pressed A.
That is why we put in Cypher Mail.
Ugh, this is a terrible move.
Speaking, well... These guys are really annoying.
Never mind, we got. Let me grab air spread.
Alright. Now we have...
Real
Queen
quick, I'm gonna
Ofika.
grind for one. I'm just gonna try to hope I get one more fire ring too.
Okay. It's not a very good draw.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and we're god. We're goddamn. I'm just gonna this. Oh my god, this was like a big mistake. That was so bad. Of course, we didn't get it.
It's okay, you only need one to basically delete, what's his name? Terra Condor?
Taraj Condor, yeah. That was so bad, dude. I'm upset. I'm heckin' upset, dude. Alright, never mind. We got we got Apollo Voice.
Well, this is Queen Ofika. Half her health is gone.
Don't worry, Terra. He just finds it funny pronouncing Terra Condor, Taraj Condor.
Blame Facket, he said it during the last one.
I have no memory of this.
Yeah, I'll link it later. Give me a second.
I won't watch it.
You're wrong, that's wrong.
You're wrong. That's
So there's actually a cool mechanic where if an enemy is bubbled and you hit them with an elect card, the elect card will do double damage.
Well, that's to carry it at the end, but yeah.
No.
I know. I was just highlighting it because GhostScit didn't make use of it.
You said it, not me.
I know. Shut up. Ofika's hard. Dude, the snakes, they just like sped the snakes up since the last game.
If only you could kill them with the buster or shield. Or even move in between.
Like, what is the Y button?
If only there was 3 ways to deal with them.
Yeah, but again, what does the Y button do?
Yeah, that's true.
So we now have this thing called Tribon. Basically, GhostScit is now fire element, so he's weak to water, and will immediately be taken out of Tribe King if he gets hit by a water element attack. His charge shot does a little bit more damage and is a little different.
It causes iframes, which is why I don't like Saurian most of the time, but
Yeah, that's
whatever,
really
it's
bad.
relevant.
But he has super armor, so he won't flinch whenever he takes damage from most things. And the really important thing about Saurian is that you can charge any card to give it increased damage. For fire cards, the increase is plus 50 damage. For normal element, it's plus 20. Same with, I believe, Elect.
Which works with Vulcans.
Yeah, it works with Vulcans. It's really nice.
It's basically gut soul. It's kind of
Yeah. And then wood and aqua elements only get plus 10 boost.
It's like how they discourage charging on Saurian. I'd say Saurian has the best reason to charge out of all of them. Zerker has the least reason.
Yeah, Zerker's is pretty weird. It's just like, oh, I get to use all these cards in succession without getting knocked out.
Situational. It's decent, but you don't use it most of the time.
Mhm.
Saurians is insanely powerful.
So, for example, the firing 2 that GhostScit got usually does 60 damage. With Saurian, it gets buffed to 90 right away. And then if you charge it, it gets an extra plus 50 damage. So it now does 140 damage, both on the way to and on the way back, like through the enemy. If they're in the back row, it will hit 3 times. So it'll do 420 damage. And if they're wood element, that's 840 damage.
Or, forgetting the elemental part, if you have a Vulcan, it does 30 damage.
Times
if
5.
You charge it, if you charge it, that's 20 times 5. That's, well, 30 times 5, so it's quite a lot.
It goes from...
Find that with a counter hit that's free with a Vulcan.
Mhm. Goes from doing 50 damage to 150 damage.
It's not just the wheels, it's with any fire ship, it's just wheels happen to be the ones we can pick up in the run.
Yeah, so the firings are the most prominent fire card you can get. You can also get Dance Fire and charge those, which is pretty nice. But it's not as easy to get. It's only during Terra Condor stage. So firing
Free.
ones... What's up?
Except the person says...
I think he means
free.
he didn't know that it hits 3 times. So in Star Force 1, if it hits the back row, it only hits once. In Star Force 2, they changed it to hit 3 times if they're in the back row, which makes it a lot stronger. As a result, they nerfed the damage. So in Star Force 1, they do 60 damage per hit. In Star Force 2, it's 30 damage per hit for firing 1.
It's
they're-
very similar to Yo-Yo, basically.
Yeah, if they're on a grass panel, the first hit will do double the damage, so it'll be an extra 140 damage, which is really nice. Grass panels are still way better with, say, Apollo Flame, where it increases it by 250
Oh my
damage.
god. Is it great with Apollo?
Yeah. Don't you love just doing 500 damage because... So yeah, he just equipped an ability that will give him Tribon at the start of every fight.
Tribon, dinosaur.
And then the first fight, the first fight is actually going to be the double tribe tutorial, which will be like 5 seconds. Here we are.
This is a wonderful encounter rate. We'll get it immediately.
Yeah. So you're forced to use double tribe here with your auto brother. You could technically not become brothers with your auto brother, and you'll never get the double tribe tutorial, I believe. But the issue with that is that you'd need the link power in order to be able to equip the HP plus 500 later on, I believe.
We've been through this, but you really don't need to auto roll because you have to talk to them for a plot point.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't have to become brothers with them?
Yeah, you don't do so in cards.
Okay. Never mind, I'm stupid then.
Oh, what?
In fact,
I should have done
GhostScit actually said no the first time in this run. He had to talk to her again.
For some reason I assumed if you said no, the story didn't progress.
No.
See, when we raced cards, I always just auto brothers. I've never noticed in all the runs I've watched.
Dude, I can now say time when I run, if I actually cared.
Yeah, when I run cards, which I do on such a regular basis.
Can save like 2 seconds.
Rich,
Well,
I
I
should
guess
be
it's
using...
save more.
Wait, real quick, Rich. I should be using cloakers here, right? Or just now?
No,
Okay, yeah.
No?
you can't cloaker through this area yet. You need the HP from Mess Village before you can start cloakering through here. It's a little unfortunate.
Heck. Heck.
His virus encounters are really good, by the way.
Oh, this area has the worst virus encounters.
Puffballs
So-
are the worst, so I'm gonna playing this one.
At least it has the best music in the game.
Yeah. Skywave music. Here we go.
Puffballs are so bad.
So yeah, puffballs basically, whenever they're hit by anything, dissipate.
Yes. There is a reason Geo is using it. He's using the Skywave in game. He explains he doesn't have a passport and it would take too long to get on.
Yep.
Which is
Wait a minute.
believable when he never goes outside.
GhostScit, are you really? Oh my god.
Oh my! Well.
Okay. So this is the only area in the game that you can possibly get a firing 2 encounter is on top of like Wilshire Hills. And that is such a rare encounter that you're just like, okay, it's not worth it to get it. But you just got another one. You just got another one.
Is it not worth using? I know it's a rare encounter, but is it not worth using the fire search here?
You have way fewer encounters here. It's like you get at most 2 encounters in that area in Skywave 1.
Oh, it's literally just
it's
Skywave
literally
1.
just Skywave 1.
I thought it was the entirety of Skywave.
No.
Never mind. Look at that plus 30 Vulcan. What a balanced thing that is.
By the way, Scythe Virus is the worst.
Scythe viruses are really frustrating.
I would try to like predict their
It's a good thing they
movement.
don't combine those with puffballs or anything, because that would be really mean.
Well,
Well, you see, that would be the logical decision.
can I like just stop getting these encounters? God, best game.
Every single thing you get is just the worst to deal with. These are really bad to deal with too. They're impossible to hit and they do 1,000,000 damage.
They don't even like always shoot in the same row as you. Like they'll just move randomly and then shoot randomly.
See, 30 million.
There's some wrong with that math there.
Don't forget to put that firing 2 in your folder at some point.
Oh no, trust me, I won't. Oh my god.
Dude, Scythe. I mean, the virus is so annoying. It must be a good card, right?
I mean, it is a pretty good card.
It's not that bad, yeah.
Yes, real good. If you can get it off.
I should have charged that, whatever.
I mean, it would have been 20 damage. It still wouldn't have died. It's not
No,
really worth
it
it.
was more efficient time-wise to
Yeah.
just use the charge shot.
Yeah, not really. Actually, not. Dude, oh man, I'm getting every encounter. Wow.
Yeah, this encounter rate has been really bad, even for Star Force 2.
I was trying to predict the size move before they actually do anything.
1, 2, and then they move, or then they do it. It's always 2 movements.
Never mind,
And it's
yeah,
never in the row that you're in, or column that you're in.
Don't give me an encounter. Don't give me an encounter. Oh my god!
You get one more. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna get one
Could
more.
you arguably attribute the inspiration of using HeatGrenade to the Japanese runner? I forget their name.
No. Actually, no, yeah. No, it was me. I was like, oh, there's a cipher mail for HeatGrenade. And so Strawberry was like, wow, we should probably use that.
Because I know
Talking about K?
K buys extra from.
Dude, K buys 3 in cards. I was like, what? You actually do a full run in this run?
They do 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
It's like 100.
I know,
It's
but
like-
it took me a while
It's
to like,
better
actually...
than Acorn Bomb in Star Force 3.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Pretty god tier and stuff.
Yeah, the difference is you can break one of those.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But I mean, you get 3 of them, so... On top
You
of a bunch
You
of other
get 3 of
broken
them in a
stuff.
30 card folder. That's like every draw.
Let's not think about that too much, alright? Shush.
I mean, but you also
Not
have...
saying it's not worth it. I think it might be. It probably could be, but.
I mean, you're already going there to buy the HP memories. It's literally just pressing the A button a couple more times.
Encounter rate in Star Force 2 is insane, but when it comes to 100%ing, it doesn't really matter as much because you can just cloak her everywhere.
No.
There's actually... The post-game area, it's impossible to cloak her through.
Yeah, in the post-game area, but most of your post-game is going to be spent running around like random areas that you can
Yeah.
cloak her through.
It's just funny. It's like the HP cutoff for the post-game area is 1010 HP base.
Yeah.
They literally were just like, no, you can't do this.
Most unfortunate thing about Star Force post games pretty much that you just don't have a navicast to put sneak run in. That's my only regret.
Yeah.
Saves you going into the menus useful. Even just using cloakers from like the touchscreen.
I wish they showed your Zinnick at the top screen, but you know, whatever. I'm not tilted.
No, it shows your important stuff like link power.
I mean, hey.
Because that changes on a like per screen basis. Link power
Yeah.
is always different.
And the abilities that you have equipped that, like, you know that you equipped. Cards you
man.
favorited, too. Oh, your brother bands? That's really important to know. Your story forced game or brother bands.
Oh my god.
Only there was a big empty space in the top right, you know, around the same area where HP is. Just put a nice box for them.
Like, nah, that's too much stuff. We just need to see a picture of Geo. We need to know what he looks like.
Geo.
He's so important to what we need to look at. Wait, so...
Yeah, you need to know when he's pulsed in and when he's not.
No, because you just can't look at the bottom screen whatsoever to know what he looks like right now.
I mean, most people won't know when they're pulsed in at all. They totally didn't press the R button over a wave hole.
And then suddenly became blue.
It just didn't see like a giant, cutscene in the beginning. Whatever, what that hurts was the row.
Hurts?
I mean, shut up. Yeah, it hurts.
Didn't you listen? It was. You could have just used the longsword.
I was expecting GhostScit to waste the longsword just to use Genocide Blazer.
I would have done that. I would
I should have, dude. We need to hear more voice acting. It's like me when I run BN3. I just master style everything.
This 20 HP Ratty, Yeah, I need to use the master style.
Dude, Dominator's the worst. It's just like master
Well,
style.
hang on. 40 HP ready wouldn't be worth it. 20 HP, that's definitely worth master styling. Because you try hitting a 20 HP ready. Berserk mode readies are the worst.
Dude, Reddies don't care. Like, try hit me, try hit me, try hit me.
Fast.
You're just like spammers. It's like you can't even dodge through. So stupid. Love the emote Ratty, please. So now we have to
Oh, we
talk to, like,
found Zach, by the way.
Yeah. Ignore this plot point. It's like the dumbest thing. They see Zach on like a TV show and they're like, "Whoa, there he is!" And now they're gonna go ruin his life.
Zach's swag as hell.
Dude,
Like
they're
upper portrait.
like, like how Zach is useless, so you go tell him that he's useless and needs to come back home. God damn, dude.
It's like Zach realized he's useless finally. It's like, ah yes, I found my purpose in life. I saw this
Absolutely
mythical being.
I don't even get it. What is his purpose? He's not doing anything. He just saw something once. He's done. Just go back. You've done what you could.
You bought enough cloakers that you can use one in this area, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you can walk back to the other wave hole, which is slightly faster.
Who's the real runner here?
Rish.
I'm sorry.
Rish is the real runner. Who has world record? I'm just gonna listen to a Rish.
I won't backseat. I'm
Still
sorry.
not as stupid as Bud's storyline. I would argue it's less.
Are you kidding me?
stupid.
It makes so much sense that some. Okay, they fell out of the sky. One of them's bound to land on their head. He's a god. Get him. You know how far from the sky he fell? The fact that he's alive is incredible.
Well, he's Bud.
Yeah, true.
Took an uppercut from Geo. What a legend. Think Geo, think of muscle.
What's going on here? Uppercuts, Bud runs away. Like, well,
He was probably more referring to, well, partly that, and more the fact that everyone started worshipping him because the shaman was like corrupt.
the
Oh
shot,
yes, this guy fell out of the sky. He must be from Moo.
the beard beanie.
Then again, I guess I would probably worship somebody that fell from a giant pool in the sky. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, I love how I got that one extra cloaker. So I have enough cloakers now, dude. I ain't seen
You bought one more cloaker than you even need at all for this area, so.
Might as well just walk back.
Well, no. So the most you usually buy is 5, but you bought 6, which is like, okay, you're not going to use it in any of these areas. You'll use it like later on, but
I'll use it in Moo and just be like disappointed when it doesn't actually work in Moo.
I mean, you're going to buy more cloakers soon, so you just don't have to buy as many. But you're
Yeah, I'm
still
gonna buy
probably
Heat
gonna-
Grenade. Leave me alone. Heat Grenade is the best thing ever. Oh, I meant to do something else. Immediately cloaker D.
Yep, that's skis. That's the one you want. Just gonna ski through the water.
I mean, hey, it's a ramp, so I mean,
Yeah, dude, just ski right through the water. Makes perfect.
It
sense.
is a ramp, but not one the skis can use.
hey, you know,
So
fat
the-
kid. Have you tried?
No, I haven't. Shoutouts to the Star Force.
Oh, come on, whatever, dude. I hate life.
You're a bit above where you.
I was
Shout out.
a frame off, dude. Leave me alone.
Shoutouts to the Star Force strategy guy. Yeah, the Japanese one that has this area completely mapped out with every single item.
Oh, what
that you
is?
have in it.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, that one was a little questionable, Rishi, I ought to admit. Like a pixel off.
I think you have to go a little closer to the wall.
I don't know. I thought that was gonna work.
These viruses are just guarding a 600 Zenny mystery wave, by the way.
Oh, come. Whatever.
Whatever what, you got it. You're good.
I know, but I was like so close to it. And the game's like, oh, well, you're technically not even like near it.
It's the same thing with the other golden hurts that you already grabbed.
It's like I know I had that happen to me with that hurts. It's like, well, like,
Like
you're
what?
close- like you're close to it, but you're not actually close to it. So we're just gonna have to put like every virus around it.
The best part is when you're playing casually and you're like rechecking which ones you've got and not. If you like go to where the hurts is, I'm pretty sure you can just pick up a virus checking. So it's like you just stay in the same spot, just keep picking up viruses. Did I get the hurts or am I just in the wrong spot? Yeah, this place sucks casually. It's like they gave you like the most random, obscure hints.
See,
I don't know. It's in the top right somewhere. Whatever.
It's below something that's red. Okay.
it's under some rock. You might want to check the rock.
You know, it's how it is.
It's by evidence of the fallen king. Oh yes, this throne looks like what? I just got Zenny. Oh, this throne. Okay.
Like I'm supposed to be like whatever. Like I'm just like at the entrance of the chair. This game's great.
Oh, this is the red thing. Okay. Literally in the corner of the map. Like you.
Oh, so I'm just like randomly on PB pace, by the way. So if Moo goes great, actually be really underestimate. Oh my god, I meant to press X, but I pressed Y. Yeah, they look very similar to me.
It's understandable. They're very close to each other.
They look very similar. Ow, this fight's going well. The bubbles are worse.
GhostScit, are you going based off a local timer?
Yeah, by my own time.
What does your timer say it's at?
140.34.
You're gonna enjoy what Sarah did with the layout, by the way, guys.
What is it, the Luna wallpaper?
It is
That's
the local
perfect.
wallpaper.
Oh man.
He did the same thing for the Star Force Marathon, so I kind of expected it. Tara knows me very well. Alright, we're gonna, like... Wait, I can cloak her this.
Yeah.
So I should probably use a large energy. Be fine.
I still find it really funny that I know what some of the blue mystery waves are just because you grab them.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that they're like, you didn't know there was a 200 recov in move, and I was like, oh, there's a 200 recov here. You're like, what?
It's like, oh yeah, that blue mystery wave I'm passing, that's an HP memory. I only know that because GhostScit grabs it in his runs.
Yeah, I always do like the safest stuff, and we're just like, what is, what? Huh?
Wait, what? You grab HP memories in this game?
I mean, Mizu, you do use the sword like a sword if you use counterbang. It's cool.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
Because then you use Berserk Blade that does 1 million damage. Counted, it's literally 1 million.
If I had known he was going to do that, I would just grab Cancer Bubble instead.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cancer Bubble thinks that the rocks are enemies. So the wave that he puts out is just like, yeah, I'm gonna hit these rocks instead of the boss.
Yeah, the way Counter Bubble like targeting works, it just targets any object or anything on a panel. It doesn't matter if it's an enemy or an object.
We owned each other.
Sounds pretty good. Also, can I just mention how you had 2 multi-hit cards and a +10,
Yeah?
and then you used the +10 on
Shush.
on a stun?
Shush.
Okay.
This is why I hate Faggot. He questions stuff. Don't question anything.
It's okay. Cancer Bubble at least tries. Queen Ophiuchus sees the rock and just kind of gives up.
She's breaking, but she's not actually breaking.
At least not until
Breaking,
Star
but
Force 3.
she's not that kind. She doesn't get paid enough to break that wrong. Is she still wood in Star Force 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna buy the
wood and
last
breaking.
batch of cloakers.
You only need to buy 6, I believe.
7. Oh, no, I can buy 6.
You have 1 extra,
Yeah.
so you just need to buy 6.
I'll just like mash A and then accidentally buy 7. Oh man.
See how much extra
Invis!
is in it.
Lucky me.
Oh. Another Invis! So you currently have an extra. Okay. How
I
much
got
Zenny was it?
Zenny. Lucky.
How much Zenny is it? It's like 5,000 for HeatGrenade, I believe.
Wait, wood breaking and piercing. Well, no, piercing would suggest that it goes through Invis, and it doesn't.
Yeah. I think they're talking about Gorgonite.
Yeah, Gorgonite piercing.
I don't know if it's breaking.
Gorgonite's not breaking. Alright, well that was an eventful day. We talked to Zach, we bought some cloakers, and now we're going to bed.
I mean, Zach's not he's not brothers with a random Netopian. He's brothers with the dude from the TV station. Which kind of makes sense, because, you know, he fell in the middle of a random area, and they kind of just, like, helped him out, so... Heard that? Oh, God. Yeah, that's not what we said.
What did we say?
Virgin Eye.
Oh, that's not what I said at all. Oh, I forgot I still have to talk to this Dead Hurts.
Yeah, the dead hurts standing up
Dead
there,
hurts.
perfectly able to.
It has a
burst.
wing. It's an angel Hurts, so it's
The sky hurts. What? Come on, Ghost.
dude. I don't like Star Wars. Nah, dude, they're Dead Hurts. They're the spirit of Dead Hurts. That was the spirit of the Hurts I shot in the
But
beginning
with
of the run.
that logic, wouldn't that make you dead since you're in the same sky area as them?
Yeah,
No, he doesn't have wings, though.
exactly. I don't have a
he
halo.
does in 3.
Well, yeah. Plot was
In the
Lemu.
wrong-
Lemu
wrong
actually killed
version.
Geo.
The cool version.
I don't know about
Reminder: any game that has
Black
red in the
holes
title,
are
it's
cool,
the
Rich.
best.
Screw you.
that. Red lasers are cool.
But one sounds funny because he goes black in the galaxy. Alright?
I don't think that's what he says, Facket, but that's what Facket. That's how Facket says it, so it's great.
The way the English
It's how
version-
he says it.
Black in Galaxy.
the way the red
Black in the galaxy.
Black in the Galaxy.
the English way he says it's like black in
Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
galaxy.
They're all like random pauses because they're 2 separate. Well, actually, no, I don't think they are. No, I think they're 2 separate.
I did
voice
this
lines.
so
It's like
incorrectly.
Black End Galaxy
And then in,
Thunderbolt
Blade.
in Red Joker's just like it's just like the weird sound of the crimson, and then Red Gaia Eraser.
Mega Man, Star Wars 3, Black Ace.
Mega Man stuff for free.
Black Ace. Then
You
Ace is
see,
over.
Mike, Yeah, unfortunately, his tickle torture attack is too powerful, and you can't use it against us during the fight. So
What? What are you talking about? Rich?
he's
Yeah,
like-
oh, you haven't watched the cutscene. Okay, so in the cutscene, when he has them, like, he has Luna and the rest, like, tied up to a post, and then he says he's going to torture them, and then he says he's going to kill them with tickle torture.
Oh, that's
he's going to tickle them to death because they're going to laugh and run out of breath. And be
very
unable to
anime.
breathe.
Very anime. I remember when Naruto got captured.
I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure that. God damn it. I'm pretty sure that was a James Bond plot point at one point, so. But what hasn't been?
Oh my god, it's so stupid. I've totally played this game casually, by the way.
I think I have the picture of around here somewhere.
Oh, I gotta talk to him. I like it when you get back and Lou's like, how'd you get these ingredients?
You did it! Wow!
There's no way you climbed up all on that rock to get that egg. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh yeah. By the way, the encounters in this area are actual are garbage too.
And you can't get enough HP to use cloakers. Because you don't have enough Zenny.
So bad. Oh, dude, Lex Slash. Nice.
That's actually really good. Did you ever put that other firing 2 in your folder?
Yeah.
I
Beat
don't
it.
believe you did.
Prove it. Wait. What am I doing?
This is no cards dash speed, so. No Tribe King, no Wave Command code.
None of that cheating stuff here. We're not Twilight EXE, the cheater of 4.5.
If it was cards, then it would be Tribe King auto.
In recent days, we have changed the category name to be no wave command codes, which is much
It
more
also
accurate.
doesn't necessarily work because blank cards aren't allowed either. Which is why it was called no cards in the first place.
But no cards makes it sound like it's a buster only thing.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's what 20% is now. It's just Buster only. And oh, Leo Kingdom. Hey, how's it going, bud?
Oh wow, I drew Leo Kingdom on Terra Condor. Guess he's dead.
Oh wait, I don't want. Firing. Oh my god! Oh hey. Never mind. I kind of want to just escape from this fight now.
It's usually faster to just escape from every fight, though it's typically a bit safe to just do the fights. So otherwise you have to try and bust to the fights if you fail.
Oh my
Unless
god.
there is a black hole virus. Just
Yeah.
run the hell away.
Hey, ignore how Zerker has a sword on its back. We just ignore all that.
I mean, hey, if you counter, you do get an attack that counts as a sword. Just counter, idiot. Play Bard.
Shut up, fat kid. Dude, fat kid's such a weird ever since he started playing FF14 and watched anime. So sad.
Yes.
And
Well,
he's learning
Those
Japanese
things,
too.
those things that I did months after I was learning hiragana. But it was the later things, I'm sure, that did it.
He even admits it. He just agreed with me.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a weeb, but I can't help the titles that people point to.
Dude, I try to forget Terra Condor scenarios so much. I forgot Rogue was in this.
Yeah, this is a really bad scenario.
We talking about?
kinda
It's
What?
so fun. It's the best scenario. Until I don't like fall asleep during most of this game, but it's still my favorite one. To
Yeah, I
play.
guess I don't mind design of the area.
Yeah.
Until you get to the Terra Condor scenarios, like puzzle thing.
It's okay,
design
Ghost is
stuff.
just gonna not let any of the birds dive him.
I don't know, I like the WhatsApp lines.
Oh, I wanted carpet.
Green carpet's a really good card.
It is a really good card. That's why I wanted it.
It's very useful in hollow.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
This folder looks weird to me. I see heat uppers. I'm very confused.
Shut up.
So yeah, you think Mad Vulcan 1 with the charge thing is really good. See Mad Vulcan 2. Goes from 80 damage to like 240 damage.
Sadly, we counter-killed Rogue, so...
It's okay, Rogue's gonna come back and bully us later.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the Saurian charge shot's pretty bad.
It gives you
overall.
iframes.
Takes forever to charge. It has a delay before it actually fires. It's just really bad.
Yeah, Zerker charge shot is really, really good, and the ninja one is arguably as good. Although the only good thing going for it is it pierces it into and you don't have to aim it. But those are some pretty good things.
I mean, heat uppers, I guess, aren't that bad. I just never think to put them in.
I'm very confused by this.
280 damage, why would you use that?
Fair point.
Very confused why Ghost has a good battle card in this folder.
Let me put 30 damage chips back in.
I mean, I never have 30 damage cards in my folder at that point.
I did everything correctly. Ugh.
So this is actually a really good part of the run. So rather than like, you know, just being teleported back to Echo Ridge or anything, we have to walk back to Echo Ridge Skywave just because reasons.
Its padding is like the best thing in this game.
It's like, oh hey, yeah, you're gonna just walk back to Echo Ridge. Oh wait, your friends have been taken by a giant flying bird.
Beardini got too mad. This is such a stupid scenario. It's so dumb. You have to walk all the way back to Echo Ridge's Skywave and then pulse out. Once you get the was up key.
I'm fairly certain that Maple used to just walk all the way back.
She did. She did. Yeah, she did.
It's really good. It's like, oh, come on.
She did it in an RPG limit break run. Of course she did.
Oh no.
And I still can't beat that run. Oh, I didn't mean to pulse out. Oh no, we're losing 20 seconds? I don't know, 10 seconds? 5 seconds?
It's actually not even that slow. In all honesty, it might be slightly faster for all I know.
I should have ran. I should have put a cloaker on.
No, you shouldn't have put a cloaker on.
Never mind, I shouldn't have put a cloaker on. New information has come to light. I should not have put a cloaker on.
Cloakers will not help you in this area.
Alright. I'm gonna press down, but I guess I didn't press down. Yeah, nice zenny. Alright. Time for the best scenario. Time to put on Quiz King. I mean, I have to put on Quiz King. That's just what we did in my cards run because, you know, this place is so fun. Should I be using cloakers? I think I'm just gonna.
No. Wait, using what? Cloakers?
Yeah, using a cloaker.
No. You can't cloaker through this area. The cloakers you have will be used for actually blocking encounters entirely.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot. I'm keep thinking about Star Force 3 and how they're actually good in that game.
They're kind of good when you don't need them. Like, they don't fully work still in this game. They're just not as good.
They're still better than this game.
Yeah, Star Force 3's cloakers are really good.
Apollo Flame the hero, dude. He double deleted that fight and then also killed the Hurts.
Yeah, what a god.
Hey, it seems like we have an audio desync, so can you stop for a second, Wish?
The run?
Just yeah.
Sure. Wait, you mean stop the stream and then...
No, just the run, I think.
Just stop moving, yeah. Whoa, it's hot.
Geo's currently just
I
sweating.
step away for 1 minute to take a pee. And all the frames dropping, streams burning, audio's decent.
Alright, refresh to the browser page. So, it's probably good now.
GhostScit, go into your menu, move up and down. Oh yeah, video's way behind on your end.
It's like a couple seconds delay now.
It does still seem desynced.
I can switch to RTMP if that'll make it better.
I think it will. I had the same problem.
Alright, well, I'll just stop the stream and then just switch to RTMP server.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I just switched to intermission, so go ahead.
There's nothing on my end. That's the problem, right?
No. you're
Okay.
good.
You want me to take a look at it, Arrow?
No, I got it. It's fixed.
Okay.
Oh, hey, is that me?
I do believe that's you.
We are live. Audio is fine.
So, sorry about that again.
No, alright, just normal stuff. FTL didn't like working, then Aerotharg couldn't figure out how OBS works.
What I tell you, why would you trust someone who drinks milk out of a bag? Alright, so we're basically done with this comp.
The first area.
Yeah, well, first comp.
The first comp that doesn't take place in a comp.
You don't take place in a comp. How does that make you feel?
Human?
Are you really human, Facket? Can you confirm that you're human? Exactly what I thought.
Sounds like a personal problem, Aerotharg.
I almost forgot to kill the Hertz. Oh, so man, if they can hear, you can't actually get in like that thing to drop down in that one area. Oh,
Yep. So.
oh, Rish, look what I just got.
Oh. Gold mystery wave.
Oh!
That's a- Oh.
The game knew, dude. The game knew.
That's like actually the best thing you could have possibly gotten.
Oh my god.
I love this game so much.
Well, that makes this very interesting. Okay.
Alright, time to buy like 2 more heat grenades.
So yeah, in the right corner of the area, the bird just will not dive you. It's very strange. I don't know why. It just won't dive you, no matter what. So some of the route that GhostScit will be taking through this area is gonna look a little weird. Actually, in the like top left area as well, he doesn't dive you. So there's a couple weird spots where the bird dives you at set points on the map. So
triggers.
yeah. 190 damage heat grenade. Holy.
You know what's gonna happen when I start charging that? Oh my god.
240 damage. Free.
Yeah, you're just gonna one shot almost every virus encounter.
Yeah. If only you could reg it. So yeah, so this is a little bit of a weird
More
path.
encounters is less of a problem than having to hide away from the bird. Timeline.
Like I just wasted that heat upper for genocide plate.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry.
Worth it.
Those green carbides can be sometimes annoying.
Don't you get more encounters this way though? Not necessarily.
It literally does not matter right now.
The path isn't that much further, so like you might get one extra encounter.
Okay,
But
so
having
how come when I answer his question nobody reacts? But when Grish answers his question, GhostScit immediately reacts. I'm done.
We appreciate you,
sorry.
fat kid.
I'm
Oh,
like,
carry on with your point, Rish. It would be better made than mine, I'm sure.
I'm just deaf, so.
Rich is kind of daft. Ignore that.
So, basically, the amount of extra steps you're taking probably will result in like 1 or 2 extra encounters, but there's still time loss every time you have to dive into one of the like areas, like the safe spots. So, I think it probably adds up.
Thanks, Archer. Thanks, bro.
So one of the triggers for the bird diving you is actually like right at the steps of the area Ghost's about to walk onto. Right after this encounter, of course. Wouldn't be Star Force 2 without an encounter just getting in the way of things. So both on the way to and on the way back, he's going to have to dive into the safe area.
Why on the way too? Can he dive you on the net? Can he dive you on the wave path?
So right before you get onto the wave road, he dives you. And you
Yeah, I
have to
know,
go-
but I didn't think he could. I thought he cancelled the dive when he was on the wave path on the way to the.
Mm-mm. No, he can still dive you when you're on the wave road.
Okay.
The only safe spot is like in those little safe areas.
No, and apparently in the bottom right.
Oh well. if the pretty much if the bird's gonna dive you, he's gonna dive you. It's just that he doesn't have a trigger in the bottom right.
Yeah. Whoa.
Womb flame.
1 + 5 is 2. Whoa.
All right. So coming up, we have Terra Condor. Also, really good draws or really good cards you
Everything.
get there. Yeah, more dance fires, green carpets. I don't know if you
entire
put those there.
folder is heat.
So,
Okay.
there are several ways to do this.
I don't know about you, Rish. That wouldn't have been the choice I would have done.
Terra Condors or Taurus Flame is a pretty, or Taurus Fire, my bad, is a pretty good choice there.
Yeah, I would have gone Taurus Fire Tail Burner. But...
I think that Shard Shot might have screwed you for, yeah. I guess he lost iframes just in time. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Almost.
He has a shield, he'll be fine.
No, not Ghosted, I meant Terra Condor.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's why I would have used Taurus Fire and Tail Burner. But it's fine, I've messed up.
Your Shard Shot would have killed there.
But I mean, we gotta use Taurus Flame, dude.
Taurus Fire!
Battle Cardo! God bless the JP version of Star Force 3. Alright, so now we're basically like in in-game, kinda.
Yep. Just got a couple... Oh wait, there's still one more scenario.
Kinda.
Hollow's scenario is not quite endgame. I forgot about Hollow.
I wish I could forget about. I wish he didn't exist in this game, dude.
Hollow's a boss.
God, what a garbage boss fight.
Just use green carpets, dude. Come on.
Shut up.
Just use grass stage. Like what?
Just use OP chips. Just get lucky. Don't get
Just-
hit. Don't get knocked out of
just-
drive.
Just get good, dude.
listen, Hollow's like, I don't know if he's worse than Magic Man or like somewhat easier than Magic Man. Oh my god, where am I going?
It's a good question.
Where am I going?
No, it isn't. There's no contest. Magic Man is by far the hardest.
You're going to Nest Village. Okay, you figured it out.
Thinking about the Hollow versus Magic Man contest. Where it's
Well,
like,
one is basically a lost fight right at the start if you get the bad pattern. The other one is, oh, this might lose a few seconds.
yeah, basically, actually.
I guess unless you count minutes, then I guess technically, follows.
But what if you're doing single segment?
Single salmon.
I was not about to say that. Leave me alone.
Okay, well, it's the best category.
It is the best category.
Can't wait to route no G codes for BN1. No gut shoot for me.
Have fun, bud.
I mean, that's how I've done all of our races, but I can't be bothered to grind for the dash G. I know I'm not gonna get it. Let's just cut out the trying, but... I should route no G codes to BN6. Yeah?
Pretty easy route there.
Hang on, let me write up my route of it. Where is...
Heat cross.
Where's methods PB?
Oh, I tried. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually the first time I've seen those two. Holy crap.
Okay, bro, that was pretty good. MMBN6, Side Beast Rear. No joke.
I got Flicker Kick, nice.
That's pretty clever.
Man, I love this scenario. I was really scared about that.
It's a very odd thing. Oh, I guess not really that odd, but the HP cutoffs for this area to use cloakers increases after you beat Terra Condor. So we can't use cloakers in this area anymore. By the way,
yeah, unfortunate. It is because they are. They put strong viruses here because the Volticai's on here before you beat it, right?
I believe so. But you can like run into, I believe, Pronicus version 2 now and
Yeah.
Jet Skis version 2s.
So
And...
they did at least upgrade the viruses. They didn't just say screw you, and then just that's all. They said screw you and
come
make
on,
you fight type of thing.
Yeah, totally didn't just press, you know.
Yeah, see, those are Pronicus 2s. Well, wait.
Totally
Huh?
just didn't press lock down on my D-pad.
We use D-pad, we get.
Listen, I know that HeatGrenade Star 3 is a little odd to have, but HeatGrenade would have killed them.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have.
Okay.
I mean,
sweet.
Alexord would have killed them too, but alas.
Well, pressing the down button's a little hard compared to just pressing the A button.
Yeah, but Alexord would have actually been faster since the battle ends on hit, whereas you need to wait for the travel time with the heat.
True.
Wow, imagine not thinking about the one frame you would say.
The millisecond.
Oh boy, I saved half a second because I used this card.
I think that sums up all of my routing pretty well. maybe one to spawn conditions for you. It's like, look guys, I saved the frame. Fuck it. You're doing this wrong. You're wasting 3 seconds by doing this. Okay. Still saved the frame though.
It's like, oh yeah, well I saved half a second, but it took me like 2 seconds to realize that this was faster. When I could have just been like, oh, heat grenade, go.
That kid just wants to save all 75 frames in Wonder Swan.
Hell yeah.
Alright, time to go emo after this moment.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got Zemo again. Yay!
He's like, Roscoe doesn't like me anymore. This kid's depressed. You just has really bad taste in girls. So, chat. Who's best girl?
Don't. This rate, I'm just gonna choose Bud's shirt.
I mean, hey, you might get Taurus. Taurus noise with that. Easy RNG minute, dude. Dude, nice encounter. Immediately leaves.
You're supposed to use a cloaker here, but
Oh yeah, I should have. Yeah, you're right. Oh my, I hate this fight so much.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I hate this fight so. What? What? What?
GhostScit.
I don't need to use a cloaker right here. Literally, like one more step. Whatever.
Using a cloaker always is faster than getting an encounter.
This fight's not fast. You have to stop because of technical difficulties. Yeah, totally. Didn't just press. Oh, I should have waited for the puffball. That was all my fault. Never mind. That wasn't. I know why that didn't work. Good run, dude. Good run. Oh man, cutscenes. Plot. Resident Sleeper. Oh my god, it's almost time for endgame. Oh my god.
We're almost there.
We're so close, dude.
Reminder to die fast.
Oh yeah, I should. Thank you very
You
much.
better unequip tribe key.
Oh my god. What a route decision. Then Rich is like, oh hey, just open the custom screen 3 times. Easy. Why was that a decision at first?
It's like I never knew that you could die to those fights, honestly. Like, wait, what? You're allowed to die?
I mean, if you have a good chance to take damage during these Miriam fights, then
Yeah,
it would be worth it to die.
that's why I was like, reminder to die fast.
Well, yeah, I'm more talking about tribe key,
Oh yeah.
because that would be a lot more HP to lose.
That doesn't.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought that was gonna matter with the order I picked.
Yes, the order of the firings is very important.
I mean, it might have mattered if you did roulette and it somehow gave you Apollo flame for a glitch, but...
This is my decision. I'm proud of this decision.
Heat Grenade is a very good card.
Alright, now I'm getting a little too low on HP, so just in case I don't.
Please don't use the sub shit.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Oh, you're
Fish,
saving.
I thought you had a little more faith in me, bud.
Okay, I don't know why I had the feeling you're just gonna use the sub chip to heal, and I'm like, what Ghost? You got the heat grenade off. Worth it. Sabata, do you mean General Origa? If that's what you're talking about, he got it through Cypher Mail at the start of the run.
You're talking about we did end game before we got the before we did the 80% no card. Alright, now we're gonna die to Rogue in like one hit, I'm pretty sure. No, never mind, we're not.
Actually, you will.
Alright, never mind. Rish just gave me some new knowledge that I will die in one hit. So thanks, Rish. Forced loss to Rogue EX. Die fast.
You didn't die in one hit.
Back in
When I say one hit, I mean like a
like
couple,
one turn.
rather than like, oh, he punched me, then he started moving again, then he punched me again.
Let's see. Back in, do you want to die in one hit, bud? Do you?
Kinda.
Oh,
If I
wow.
had to die, that would be the preferred way.
Oh my god. Huh.
Just using logic here.
Alright, so now.
Ah, yes, the infamous cutscene that Faki was talking about earlier. As a fellow female, I understand.
Oh
her
my god, sorry,
pain.
she does see that there.
No, as a fellow female, I can relate.
Man, we should have just chose this method instead because I haven't been dropping any frames since we changed servers.
Yeah, FTL is good delay-wise, but can be problematic.
Alright.
Oh boy, it begins again.
Huh. Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
What you thinking about there, GhostScit?
Oh, I can't shield that. Why do I think I could shield that? Never mind, I'm never touching the Y button again. I got hit by one hit. Y button's not useful. Shoutouts to our boy.
General Origa.
That wasn't a bad fight. Not too bad.
It's a pretty okay fight.
If I didn't shield, that would have been a little bit better.
Shielding that attack is a bit slow, yes. Now for the Bermuda Maze. Where I somehow always get lost.
See, I always do my own method instead of what Rish does.
I mean, what do I do?
Oh, you you actually have like directions written down. I have like a map from Kilios's notes. to use.
See, maps are overrated.
They're too like, just convenient.
It's just way easier to just write down up right, down left.
I mean, they'd be like not convenient if you can just play the game with one hand, but
I don't trust myself to remember what up left is.
exactly.
I don't trust myself to read that up left means up left.
Honestly, at this point, I don't trust myself to remember which point in the directions I'm at. It's like, wait.
That's the other reason.
Yeah,
Which
see,
up
it's
left am
I
I-
know what Rich is talking about. It's like, am I doing this correctly?
It's like, wait. What's
Because
the
like,
next direction?
if I mess up, like Moo, I'm done.
it's over.
I'm not running anymore. That's the race over. Either I'm jacking out or I'm ending the run.
It's like during the marathon, I'm lost. All right, well, run's over. Can we get the next runner in here? Oh wait, the next runner's already in here. So if I do get lost, Rich, dude, my backup. Let's go. Just sends Rich my my Star Force 2 save, and he just finishes the run for me.
It's gonna be a good run. I'm gonna be so tired.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Oh my god. I was trying to walk right through Harp Note, but that didn't work out. I don't know why I thought I could equip.
Did you equip the HP plus 500?
Yeah. She did a full Reddit, but too overrated.
Sure you have grass carpet or green carpet? in your
Yeah,
folder?
I should did a full Reddit.
It's gonna be a fun fight.
Alright, we should just. Alright. Doing a full Reddit.
Yep. There it is.
Actually, this doesn't really matter, but whatever.
No cards means no wave command codes, no blank cards. Basically, it means PAL version.
Oh my god! Ah! Dude.
That's the stream randomly unmuting itself and scaring the hell out of me. You really do not like fighting Hollow, do you?
The fight's really annoying, especially as Saurian, because the bubbles are kind of hard to dodge compared
Yeah.
to some of the other viruses he spawns.
Don't.
We can shield the lightning bolts.
That's right. Shielding doesn't make any sense in this game.
You can always just move left at the right time.
Nah, dude, that's overrated.
Okay.
That requires actually thinking.
Timing a shield doesn't.
Just pressing the Y button is like, eh.
You guess true actually. I mean, time area line.
Nah.
Unless you're fighting Lamu and then you actually have to time.
Well, I meant against the electric ball. You need to time something.
Yeah.
Especially Lamu. Got that.
His laser beam like actually requires a perfect timing to.
Guys,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
breaking.
breaking.
I wasn't sure. I remember.
I thought his shield didn't get pierced by breaking.
I thought so too. I remember trying that before.
Yeah, because I
like-
thought his shield was special, but I guess not.
So now we have a really good boss. Luckily, GhostScit is
Luckily, GhostScit can't walk in a straight line with the Wii U D-pad.
Luckily GhostScit's Saurian version, so this boss is not going to be as hard. But
Yeah, because super armor.
Rogue EX is a fun time.
I didn't miss all that. You missed all that.
That's wrong. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it even worth charging chips on this guy though? Because his barrier is not back.
It is mainly to try and counter hit him. Because the second he
Well,
starts
yeah,
to
but I'm
attack.
more talking about like the grenades.
Oh, well, yeah, it's still even. Because whenever he starts to attack you, his shield goes away. So.
Well, yeah, but doesn't your grenade travel further than the front row? Because he'll be in the front row when you do it.
It goes wherever he is, usually, if you're locked on.
Oh, if
No,
you're
no,
locked on.
not even if you're locked on. It's just always wherever he is. If he's in the same row as you, at least.
I thought if you wasn't locked on, it always travels 3 squares.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And now he brings out his sword, and that's where the fight gets fun. Especially if you don't remember you have a shield, which GhostScit tends not to.
Now, dude, we're fine.
It's okay, GhostScit technically just has to charge Dance Fire.
Or, you know, we can just, you know, do what I just did.
Draw or follow. Like,
Yeah, that's always an option. Leaves a little bit up to chance, but, you know, it's not important.
It's fine. We didn't stay on that fight for like 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
we're
dude.
good.
Way better than the last marathon. Sorry, I triggered GhostScit.
Why are you dead?
Literally came and explained why that happened.
okay, so just stay to the left and you'll... GhostScit, why are you dead?
Oh no, just shield his attack, so just poison himself. Ghosted, why are you dead?
So we're now in endgame.
Look at that beautiful flat 1000 HP.
So nice.
I'll check it later if I can. How much do I have? I don't have enough.
Wait, what are you checking later?
I was checking if I had enough to buy another heat grenade, but I don't, sadly.
Fortunate.
Oh, I know, I can buy more cloakers for Moo. Oh, dude, easy strike.
Yeah, extra trip to Grizzly Peaks literally wastes like 20 seconds just to take the bus. Then to pulse in, it's another like 20 seconds.
Alright, so I hate this gauntlet, so I'm saving.
Gauntlet is pretty obnoxious. Also, it's a 4-fight gauntlet, which is really odd.
That's a weird number to stop at. 5, 3? Nah, 4.
It's like, every other gauntlet we've made in Battle Network and Star Force has been 3 or 5. So maybe sometimes 10. Or 20, because Star Force is bullshit.
Actually, the longest will be BN2, which is like 30.
Ah.
The 30 gauntlet for the double S license. Which nobody can do and everyone can play for. At least the hard mode.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I like how all these viruses actually take turns.
Sometimes the head just kind of gives up sometimes. So now I want my turn. I got freckles.
See, this shows you that Queen Ophiuch's attack is breaking.
Unless you attack rocks. First turn HeatGrenade against the Fox Creek.
I still find it really funny when GhostScit's like debating what to pick. It's like, GhostScit, you could just pick HeatGrenade. It's always a good option.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, I do that too. It's just the funny thing always when he picks an attack plus 10 that's on the worst card possible. That's the one thing I feel like I don't do. But I probably still do.
Dude, watch my PB. I could have put an attack plus 10 on Leo Kingdom for Star Force 1. But I gave it to like Mega Pegasus Magic instead.
Need that extra 10 damage.
I like to back of that. I was like, why did I even do that?
With 10 damage versus 120.
Dude, I wasn't thinking I was in the moment of finally getting sub 3 and not going to be able to play Star Force 1 anymore.
Alright, one more fight.
I was like, yes, I can play good games now. It's like, oh wait, I play Star Force.
Good games? What are those?
I know, right? Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Alright, so now everyone can just see Moo from their location somehow.
Arathar. I've seen Ghost put attack plus 10 on the fire ring, then back up and decided it belongs on Plasma Gun at least twice this run.
Ghost, I don't know why, GhostScit always puts plus 10 on Plasma Gun. I've noticed this from watching it.
Don't. Arathar. Shut up. We ran the Star Force 1 on Pegasus. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear anyone thinks HeatGrenade.
Arathar has some really good opinions about Star Force. Right?
I don't want to hear anything that he says
Yeah,
Heat Ball's a good card.
It's pretty good because every single one of them is wrong.
Dude, Heat Ball's a
That
good
just
card.
makes it unique. Just took 2 fire rings and put plus 10 on the carpet.
Oh, so good.
Wow. Wow.
Oh god, sorry.
Alright, well, time to click stop streaming. Getting mad.
It's okay, Ghost.
Getting
We still love
stabby.
you.
I'm gonna stab you, mate. Rawr.
Oh my god.
I'll stab you. Rawr.
I've never seen that text before. I started dying during the NT run.
Dude, when I played that as a kid, I didn't know why Mega Man says rawr. I was really
makes no
confused.
sense at any point in your life. What? It's not like what?
I'm just surprised they put stab in the game. But,
Because the game was originally in Japan, but they just didn't feel like changing that one to Xbox. They're like, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
use stab.
I've said this before, but NT is... I have played few games where I've just thought, the budget for this.
Oh man,
was
Boreal's
so
gonna give us
low.
like the best Giga card. Oh, it's Phantom Slash. Never mind, it sucks.
Why is Castle Aincrad on the top screen? Thank you for that, Arathar.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Aincrad is the Sword Art Online.
Oh. What a weave!
Arathar is so good. Oh my god.
Dude, I bet Aerothar likes the King's game. In nerd. No one else is gonna get that besides him. That's why I love it.
I mean, we get it.
Do you get it, Fat Kid? Do you know what anime I'm talking about?
I know exactly what the King's Game is, yes.
You wanna
It's
watch it
about
someday?
No! But I more meant I get it because Method does in fact not like the King's Game. And he doesn't like when you insinuate that fact.
Do you wanna watch the King's game, Fat Kid?
I have quite a right not watching the King's Game.
Wow, you suck, dude. You don't like watching bad anime.
I mean, I can watch it if you want, but if you're asking if I want to watch it,
Oh,
I
no,
wouldn't say
no.
I want to. I mean, hey, I like watching bad things and making fun of them.
Alright, I want Fat Kid to really watch that show, because I know he'll hate it, and it's just the best.
If I have beer and people to talk to, then hell yeah.
Fat Kid's just gonna be like playing logic to everything, and it's just like, Fat Kid, don't think about it. Just all bad.
It's funny because none of my friends like to go to the cinema with me anymore. Because they said since like going to the cinema with me, they just can't help but point out logic in every film they see, and now they hate me.
Reminder,
Can't tell.
GhostScit, you went upright twice. For
Yeah,
some reason,
I remember
the
you told
game-
me something I did wrong, and I just forgot all about it.
So, yeah, when you go into the maze and you go upright, apparently you can go upright again, and it just puts you at the top left of that same exact area. It's like, oh, okay. I just have to go down right. It just looks so weird.
Because I remember you telling me that, but I was like, I don't know what Rich is talking about, so I'll just... I won't look
Yeah.
into it.
I noticed that, like, I noticed you did it, and I also noticed Dallas was doing it during his casual run. I was like, wait a minute. The game doesn't even punish you for going the wrong direction here. Nice draw. Oh, and he did it right, too. Phantom Slash plus 10.
I'm gonna stab you, mate.
Oh my god, he messed up again. He put 10. He put 5 plus 10 on the tail band.
Oh no!
Farish, question time.
Oh god.
So he used Cancer Bubble in to clean off Yuka, right? I don't know
Yes.
about you, but I would have used Queen off Yuka, and then into Cancer Bubble at the end of the turn, so that I could use Plasma Gun followed by Heat Grenade, which is what he did anyway.
Yeah, that's a pretty good option there. I'd highly consider doing that in one of my own runs.
But this is a GhostScit run.
But
not your
I
run.
am not the speedrunner here.
Exactly.
I am a mere commentator for GhostScit's wonderful gameplay.
I'm gonna end the stream. I don't care what Tara says.
It's okay. GhostScit made the right choice and put plus 10 on Phantom Slash, and
Hey,
we're
look.
all proud of him for it.
All we're doing is making fun of your chip selection. It's been all about Mabel making fun of your entire existence.
Thank you, Fat Kid.
Oh, I didn't do it. I'm saying she did.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate.
I don't know.
That's a big ass Buki, dude.
That is. I think last race we did, I actually got a Buki star.
I don't
Yeah,
want
so I
this
just picked that.
encounter at all. This one
You can
sucks.
run from it. It's not that bad.
I know, but I want the Buki though.
I want to kill it. It's like it's my
It is a-
toughest opponent yet. I must prove I'm Hokage.
Oh my god. It is a guaranteed Buki one though, so you do have that going for you. Oh wow. Charging up the mop lance for that plus 10 damage.
Heck yeah, Buki 1 star. Let's go.
I mean, he didn't really, theoretically, didn't lose out on damage, but I guess he could have gone out of charging. Buki once.
Oh my god, I hate.
Man, imagine if this was like Star Force 1, where you could just put the code in before knowing.
I was hoping when I first started running this game, I was like, please let me just put the code in right away. Nah, damn.
Okay, so how these guys work is...
They're
random.
random. Their movement's random. So have fun.
I more meant when you get when they run into you.
Yeah.
So it's pretty self-explanatory, but it flashes up a pattern, and you need to write that pattern on the bottom screen of the DS or Wii U thing.
Otherwise, you get put into a forced encounter.
Yeah, which really sucks as well. Because they usually have a lot of HP and
Yeah.
shields and stuff.
It's the same type of Mirian fights from earlier, except they're big Mirians now.
Swole, dude. Swole.
So they just kind of fuck you up. God damn it. That 30 HP scythe dude was really asking for it.
I mean, I would have done it. I wouldn't have been able to do it with a charge shot. Every time I would go for a charge shot, we would throw a scythe out. So screw that.
You got another Buki one though. It was worth it.
I hate this move, soldiers. I totally practiced this, by the way.
Imagine trying to practice your RNG.
I love the one dude where you're just like, oh, you just stand still, but he still comes towards you.
Shoutouts to me trying to do this on my DS with the bottom screen scratch. So you just see me do it perfectly, and then I get to the end and I'm just like, no, no, no. The amount of clips I've got of just GhostScit clipping me messing up the drawing is endless. He finds it hilarious.
There was one of Rish I wanted to clip where he was like, he was doing it perfectly. He just like went like a complete different direction. I'm like, Rish, this is why the mouse sucks.
Yeah. I don't really have an option though.
Just buy a touchscreen monitor, idiot. That's what Twilight said. I actually killed him when he said that. Dude, no consequence whatsoever.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, you got it! You got it! You legend. I'm not even making fun of him. That was legendary.
A random ass triangle though is really funny.
See, that's what it looks like when I try to do. Just do a random triangle and panic.
Touchpad's a little finicky.
I forgot the movement. I went that way.
You did it.
Ignore
Well,
that. Ignore it.
It's like it's guaranteed that you're gonna run into one of them. At this point, I've given up hope of just going through it without touching any of the Mirians.
Same. I'm like, well, I tried.
It's like, oh, I didn't get the corner cut on the first purple one. Oh. Rip run.
Rip my 3
Literally
seconds.
dead. Literally dead. Gotta reset.
I'm already actually just there was cards when I did at one point. I just kept yelling every soldier. I was like, well, this run's dead. I'm done. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm so mad right now. So stupid. I hate Star Force 2.
Hey, you drew you got a dance fire too as well. By the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's a really good card.
Dude, heck this guy.
I would have chose the dance fire. I think that's what it was trying to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How do we agree?
No one shows enough love for this game except when it's stupid. Accurate. It's okay, we make fun of this game because
It's like I legit like this game.
Because we love it.
This is the only game I have physically.
No, yeah, no, I like this game a lot. I mean, I like all the
how much does Buki
big
1
stuff.
Star 1 give you? Was that +5? You
I'm
didn't get
pretty
the
sure it's
middle.
+10.
Yeah, that's what
You
I
didn't
thought.
get the. You just didn't get the one right there.
I thought you had to get that one before you could even go.
No, you just have to
left or
talk to the door. That's all you have to do.
right. Yeah, I mean, this is probably my least favorite Star Force, but it's also possibly my favorite post game.
GhostScit, are you a or not GhostScit? Fat Kid, are you a masochist?
Well, yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
I'm British and depressed. What are you, stupid?
That's a really weird combination. Oh my god, I'm not taking that.
I don't know. They go together like the
Toast on
and
bread.
sandwich. Sorry, is swearing allowed? Yes and no. A little bit. Don't overdo it. I mean, I don't care, but for the sake of the stream rules, don't overdo it.
Who said that? Was that Jameek?
No.
Oh darn. I was trying to guess.
Fresh from the fridge.
Uh-huh. Wanna say that again, bud?
That's his name.
I
Fresh from the fridge.
Yeah.
So we're doing the boss rush, so we get to see all the bosses again. Well,
Oh
not
my
all.
god, I thought that was.
Double tap it! Berserker!
Kaibon.
I mean, thank you, Fridge. If you're ever in one of our streams, though, feel free to just let it all out.
Especially fat kids.
Many a swear jar has been smashed while I've been at these marathons. So every offensive word? Fine by me.
Oh
just,
my
Just
god.
not on this one.
Alright, well, rest in peace. We're never going to be invited to our TeamBN stream. Actually, never mind. Fag is going to be allowed. We want to see him run NT more.
Did you even see me run into?
Yeah, I was there. I was watching it. Why would I miss my favorite NT runner running his favorite?
Several reasons. Cringe. Boredom. Embarrassment.
Dude, I was so hyped for that run. And I was like, wait, Fat Kid's actually doing good. No, this is not acceptable.
Yeah, I don't know why I even said it like that, considering I was consistently reading your messages in chat, but you know.
Yeah, wait, goes... No!
Yeah, I don't know why you don't immediately
No.
try to run from these.
I didn't want to try to dodge the eat
You
up.
just
of the-
hide behind the...
Yeah, but
the
that's
rock and
like
shield.
that's a baby move. See, I'm not going to hide behind the metal box.
Is there a command for this?
If you look at the schedule, I believe it links to all of our personal streams.
It does.
Quick roll call. I'm Fat Kid. Rish.
I am
Rish.
Rish.
It's Cam.
Go sit. Stop. I am Rish.
I'm Ghosted. I'm the runner. But I'm not doing a very good job. Actually, I'm kind of doing a decent job in my opinion.
Hey, you're not doing too bad. Sure. Let's just say you're gonna have time for some kung fu, kid.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Dude, we're going. Oh my god, Vaulted guy too. Not bad. We're gonna have time for the best mini boss. Well, optional boss fight. I didn't mean to go this way. I shouldn't have gone this way. That was a bad decision. Don't move. Alright, based.
Wait, what?
That was.
I was. It looked really weird. For a second, I thought they were both blowing up, and I'm like, wait a minute.
And Ghost has come a long way. Before, if he had cut that corner, he would have shouted how he's a god gamer.
You know what, Fat Kid? You're correct.
That's not even an insult. to
I
be
know,
honest.
I
love it, dude.
Oh my god, gamer!
What is that?
Oh
my god, gamer!
Thanks for the follow. You know who you are.
I don't know why I said that. Did those Moo soldiers go inside of each other? Oh my god. I think they went inside each other.
Oh god! They merged into one.
Is it gay when two Saurians?
Oh my god. Countered, idiot.
Hey, you drew a sword chip card thing.
Oh wow, you actually counted.
No, I didn't. I didn't even press OK. No.
Wait, you're fine.
This is the code.
You're fine. You don't get.
I know,
Oh,
I know you
unless
don't get a virus encounter, but I didn't need a tire.
Oh, you pressed OK instead of redo. I thought you like meant that you put it in. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna fight Please Yourself without saving. It's like you're fine.
Still scared to fight him though. Yeah. Yeah. Draw, dude.
I mean, at least you can't get knocked out of noise. Or...
You drew two elect cards and a Vulcan. It's not the worst draw in the world.
It's just the issue if he can only select one.
Sure, but he also double tribes, so he won't have that problem next turn.
Double tribe's really nice here, because now he can't get knocked out of why do I keep saying noise? Out of tribe. That's a lot of damage.
Wow! Damn!
Aw. that rock was cheating.
I just guys still like Plasma Gun so much. I mean, Plasma Gun is one of the best cards in fairness.
It's actually really cool in Zerker. You can theoretically get a Plasma Gun 1 like star 3. So your Plasma Gun 1s just start doing 90 damage.
Yeah, and then you can just favor all your Plasma Guns. Also, another cool thing about Zerker, which you unfortunately can't make use of in any extent, is Voldakai's and Zerker on top of your Charge Buster is completely insane. Kai's is just a really good chip, and just combining that with Zerker works out really well.
Why does Aerithar like heat ball so much? Oh, I didn't know how to deal with that. I was so confused.
Later fresh from the fridge.
No! Ah.
Yeah, that fat
Hmm.
60 damage. Oh boy. Heat ball, so good.
Literally 6. I don't understand. It's like we're using HeatGrenade here because it does like 150. So that wasn't literal, roughly like it.
I mean, it does 190.
Technically, yeah.
Oh no.
Why did you choose Saurian?
Huh?
So why did you choose Saurian?
I missed the
Super armor.
question.
Well, Rich can explain. He made the route.
So, the reason that I personally think Saurian is better for this category is that
I mean, it is. You're not wrong.
you have super armor, which makes it so that you don't have to worry about getting hit so much. And the charging of cards makes it so that a lot of fights are super trivial. Oh, I just drew firing too. I guess Terra Condor's dead. It's like, oh, I drew HeatGrenade. I guess this virus encounter's dead. It's a little bit more difficult with what's it called? Zerker. Zerker has side select, which is really nice. It has a lot of good cards that it buffs, like Voltic Eye and Plasma Guns. But the thing is that you don't charge the cards to do extra damage like you can in Saurian.
So I don't really need to, though.
You don't need to, it's just that you also get buffs on some really good cards
How
and
many
stuff in.
bloody times do we have to tell you to just run when there's a black hole? Okay, poked it in the eye, we're good.
Yeah, Saurian also buffs, like passively buffs a lot of good cards as well, like Fire Rings, which are really common to get. Dance Fires, which you get kind of later on, but they're pretty good as well.
Well, I know why he's doing it. It's because
Yeah.
he's to try to avoid damage from running and then not failing, not having any cards, and then taking a bunch of damage. I'm not saying I agree with it, and I'm going to make fun of him for it. I'm merely explaining his thought logic.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 3D energies.
Especially when you almost always have a rock to hide behind, too.
Dude, what? Oh my god.
Were you trying to cut the corner on the yellow one?
I brushed his shoulder. He came towards
That
me.
was close.
Okay, that one was.
He came literally towards me. Didn't even do anything.
He actually started to turn away from you as well. which is
Exactly.
awful. That one's bullshit.
My favourite part about him choosing chips as well is how he just kind of goes clockwise a lot for no reason, and then anti-clockwise. Not even picking things. Because he can't.
Don't judge. Leave me alone. Herc! Herc! We couldn't run away. What is it, Hikari?
Man, I have good memories of racing the N5, but I'd rather they just stay memories at this point.
Hey man, you raced double teamed yes with us. That was like the last BN5 race you did.
Hey, I'm willing to make exceptions from time to time, but it doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy myself.
What would it, like, I liked it when fact it said, GhostScit, watching you play BN5 makes me want to play BN5. Help. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, if he's gonna hit this shadow, it's gonna do what? Oh, okay.
It's Celsius, Knuckle.
Oh my god, can we just ignore that? Can we just like, can we just like pretend that never happened? Is that just a translation error? Ugh. God.
Wait, was that a roulette backslash?
Yeah.
Nice. Black hole does not take poison damage, no.
Yes, it does.
It does. I might have
It does?
changed.
Yeah, it
It-
takes it
it
in Star
most-
Force 1, so it might change in
most-
Star Force 2.
Yeah, it most certainly does in Star Force 1. It's really
What it
fun.
didn't in 2, though. Maybe not. I
It
don't know.
might not in 2.
Paralyzed don't really matter anymore.
Yeah, but it didn't in that fight. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
I think he knows that dash speed. It's just in Star Force 1 they're damaged by poison. So that's not entirely true.
It was likely just an oversight in Star Force 1.
They're like, wait a second! Who's the idiot that did this? It's the same guy who made the touchscreen not existent for Cypher. The guy's just out of a job now. Capcom.
Good.
Listen, I know charging cards is like really fun and all, but he had 120 HP.
And let me charge
So
my
why is the
cards.
red boss with the fire? Well, his glass element. Glass, he is glass. I meant to say grass, but he's not, he's wood.
He's ass element. XD, dude.
Glass is element.
Fire.
Alright, this
water,
is the point of no return.
glass.
In this game, they actually force you to save,
Yep.
rather than like letting you just say, I don't feel like saving.
Oh my god, dude. Star Force 1's so stupid.
I mean, BN works that way too. You can just not save.
Like, who wants to do that? I mean, OSS makes you save.
BN6, BN3, BN... I think BN2, probably all the rest. So, thank you. It is fine, not lame move.
So luckily, it's a little bit an easier fight in Saurian, given that you have super armor.
For this fight in particular, I wouldn't actually say super armor's that much of a difference.
When you get hit by the port, like the little like pools underneath you, it actually doesn't cause iframes.
Oh sure, but you're instantly gonna get hit by Aqua because you suck anyway.
Well, it.
I'm not you
surprisingly-
specifically.
Oh.
Wow!
To be fair, that's actually what happens in the world record. So,
Hey, the world record dies to like you. So.
not anymore. But
Ah, hell yeah!
we fixed that one.
We fixed it, boys. Oh, that was a nice act. That was a nice act with self dodge, by the way.
I was gonna counter him, but then I got scared because I didn't want to get knocked out try.
It's a good decision.
He's so stupid, dude.
About you, but this entire fight, I just feel like I'm just like saving that Vulcan for the counter.
Time
Yeah,
is not
time-
on. It's not on Lemu Death. It's
Yeah.
on Walk of
Walk a shrew.
Three.
It's on Walk a shrew.
Yeah, we'll shout time. Actually, it's on RTMP. I'll just type. Never mind, that won't work either. Alright, we'll shout time.
Basically, when he gets to the top of the stairs, on the walk back,
Yeah, he runs back, gets to the top of the stairs.
the game
cutscene
just-
starts.
he'll stop moving. The screen will start to fade to black.
I don't know, GhostScit does that sometimes, so it's hard to
What?
No,
I believe in
like
this.
GhostScit, I'm kidding. That doesn't happen. I'm sorry, bro.
I forgive you. I believed in the grass state, the grass carpet, the green carpet. I mean.
Nice.
That was an okay fight. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty average.
I didn't get
You
knocked
didn't
out
get a
tribe.
counter.
Oh, I was so mad I didn't get countered, dude. Dude, this is a PB.
I just love when he does like the slam down with the swords or whatever. It's like, freak out.
Did you actually PB even with the pause?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright, 3:18:22.
Nice.
We PB by 2 minutes, boys.
Even
Time.
So on the actual stream, it gives the time 3:12:58.
Oh man, even
Late.
better!
Lame Zar is fine. It's just having to fight them each time you want to fight. Well, attempt rogue essay.
Yo, you guys ready for some credits?
The longest credits ever.
Remember when Star Force 1 when you could speed up the credits? Remember in Star Force 2 where you can't speed up the credits? Remember in Star Force 3 where you can't speed up the credits? Remember in Star Force 2 when you can skip the tutorial? Remember in Star Force 3 when you can't? One step forward, 2 steps back.
Game of consistency.
Yeah, go and check out some of these weird PAL credits.
Oh yeah, those ones are so good.
So apparently, not only did I fuck up the PAL version, they also messed up the PAL credits as well. So you just have weird names in the credits. Dude, we're gonna see how ridiculous my in-game time is gonna.
And that guy's name is Nasu. Nice.
Dude, Kung Fu Kid design, dude. Shoutouts to Kentaro Fuji.
By the way, they separated character design and Kung Fu Kid design to include Kentaro Fuji.
Yeah, reminder that was a fan submission. We did it, boys. Even with the 3 minutes lost of setup, we beat.
It was a pretty good run.
Sorry.
Not going to lie.
Hey man, we lost time because I drew a face on my avatar.
Yeah, dude, that lost second you'll never get back.
Smile. It's fine. It's gonna be a free PV when I do this on my own next. What a dumb time. Why? It's rant, dude. Twilight PV'd. Fat Kid PV'd.
Dude,
I did not PB.
Is there video of your PB, Fat Kid?
I don't. Probably, yeah.
And then find it, because so
For
far it's a
NT
no
anyway,
video.
not for Wonderswan.
Yeah, not for Wonder Swan.
alright. Is it coming? Is the messed up EU localization names coming up, or did we already miss that?
No, he hasn't done that yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cutscenes are like 2 hours long. Longer than the run itself.
And he's some Metal Gear Solid credits right here.
Yeah, we really have to watch this animation of the dinosaur skull thing.
Look at how out of
falling.
place that is. Oh, wait.
God damn.
Oh, look at
you
the
know what?
credits, the credits, there they are.
Oh, there it is.
Brandon Gay.
Pseudo.
Brandon Gay, my boy, Enric Sordo, Ludwig Crix, Fernsiddle.
Oh my god.
I can't even begin to imagine why or how.
I'm so glad Prof pointed that out.
Oh, I always knew, but I didn't realize it was only in the PAL version.
I didn't know because I don't want to pay attention to the credits.
Imagine watching the credits when it's like, what, 10 minutes long? How do they screw up those names?
I mean, I like listening to the music. It's good. It's Good thing.
Oh yeah, you don't. I mean, you don't have to pay attention to the credits to listen to
Look,
the
do you know
music.
how many times I've been through these credits trying to kill Rogue SX? I was literally
All right.
been through it like 12 times in a row to kill Rogue SX.
We're so
Fair
sorry,
Briscoe
Fat Kid.
setup. Briscoe setup.
Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna stop these credits because I'm gonna fight Kung Fu Kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, Capcom, all Capcom staff, dude. They all.
Yeah.
Kip Cam! Can't handle the garbage double team DS intro. Alright.
Bell Network 5, Double Team DS.
Alright, so there's a guy we gotta go fight named Kung Fu Kid or Goat Kung Fu. We gotta go wave change again though. Since we're Saurian, he's just gonna get destroyed if we just draw all of our fire kits. Even our buster would just destroy him alone. Dude, the world's about to end, but we gotta go fight a guy.
I don't mess with no goat.
I'm gonna dead that goat out of my head.
Get that goat out of my head.
I don't need no fan submission.
I'll take it dead out of my head.
Such a good video. I should have gone and talked to him when we went back to go get some dude's thing from the ocean. Actually, I don't think that carries over. Whatever.
I don't even know the black box.
Yeah. I like this HeatGrenade manip I have going on here. It's pretty good.
I just first time escape from these? No, I don't think so.
Nah, dude, Skywave's kind of impossible to first turn escape from right now.
I'd be wrong.
Yeah, we don't care. We're just on our time to just go fight Goat Kung Fu. Dude. We don't got time to try a first turn escape.
Hey, Last. I just noticed that was you. I don't know how long you've been talking
Wow.
in chat, but
What does Gary have to say? Darn,
wow.
dude.
hit rough.
He's like, "What's up, dude? I'm a fan submission. You wanna go fight me?"
Hold up, it's your boy. Hit rough.
It's your boy, Goat Kung Fu. Going bat every time I move. Yeah, optimum HP I have. 10. Dude, this is a really good manip I have going on here. Rish, take notes.
Okay. Yeah.
What would happen?
Nothing.
Oh, dang. I don't know. I thought something else was gonna happen because of that. Alright, it's our boy. Oh, man. Nah, we got this. It's fine.
Coming up next. Oh, wait, until he does Kung Fu Kid, he needs the concentration. No card means no way of command code, no black card.
We did it, Fat Kid. Good gift.
You super killed him. Alright, so that was Star Force 2 by GhostScit. Thanks for speedrunning that.
No problem, dude.
Whoops, that's the wrong notepad. That's sorry, plebs are not allowed. Star Force funny lines. Let me just close that. Alright, so coming up next is Star Force 3 to close out the Star Force stuff in this marathon. By Rish again. Which is just any percent. We'll go to an intermission soon. Have that set up. Quiz King will be played, don't you worry.
That was Rotera.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is all for Star Force 2.
Thanks for watching.
Remember, Macro wants to be a beautiful model.